Not after you 44, 45, fight like me.
What do you say?
Listen.
Yeah, I'm saying.
I done broke up happy home.
I'm not talking to them. I'm talking to you.
I know that, but they ain't
talking to them.
Guess what? It's all right.
Fuck them.
They can write a movie.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Man, stop, man. Y'all still my slogan.
Man, you feel me?
Who is Kendra?
Keandra.
That's a Keandra. I can't.
Said it, brother.
You don't see me squealing like leaning my eye.
Sorry.
Yeah, y'all all need some glasses up in here. I see all y'all squinting.
Don't talk about me being blind.
But I'm the man.
John, you know
This
you
shit
need
had a
no
little
glasses
man. I'm
on.
on my phone. Fuck what you talking about.
I'm gonna be in one called The Voice.
Oh, Keandra. Okay, now I see it. Kea.
I'm the voice. You don't hear me.
What's up, Keandra? How you doing?
Hey, y'all.
What's poppin'?
We got a couple more people supposed to be coming up here, and then we're gonna get started with the conversation.
I'm gonna get the podcast. I'm gonna be the voice. I don't have no picture.
The voice.
They're gonna know who that is over there. That's your brother, right?
The VOR, the voice of reason.
Old ass motherfucker. Okay.
My nigga Zoe Williams called himself that. The VOR.
My name is Senior Motherfucker. At the end of the day, okay. They say, yo, when you black, don't worry about all that.
But tip me up, niggas. Y'all niggas drinking. Kyle, you drinking, nigga?
Kyle don't drink nothing but
I'm definitely drinking some wine.
Oh, yeah.
Martinelli.
Oh, we taking shots, man.
That's all I got. Martinelli.
Oh, we are doing see a shot, take a shot tonight, Ken. Fuck it.
That's right there.
I ain't taking no shots.
Wine,
I'm
what kind of wine you drinking?
And I can't turn my camera on because I ain't up to par right now. But next time, I take some shots with y'all.
Ain't nobody par right now.
You ain't even gotta comb your hair to be up to par, man. Stop playing.
I'm about to go home. This motherfucker about his work socks. I don't want to hear all that shit.
Man, we talking shit. That's like we was talking. We just talked this shit on the internet.
That's all right.
We just talked this shit on the internet, man.
It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right, black people.
Yeah, my cousin didn't even text me back. I asked her to share my podcast on her story. She didn't even text me back. That was 3 days ago.
Oh, you live right now, nigga? You already started the live shit?
Yeah.
I thought she was gonna say my cousin didn't even take me back. She about to bring me some food or something. I'm hungry as a motherfucker.
Yeah, I was.
He said I need some food.
Hey, I thought he was away. I thought he about to say my cousin about to say, hey, man, this shit ain't right.
Nah, that nigga
cooking a meal or something.
That nigga meals is home made.
Okay, I just got
that nigga meals is homemade. Right? That nigga don't eat outside.
They
don't eat outside. Hell no.
I'm the meat man. They don't know that.
You know what I'm saying? That nigga John don't eat at Burger King and all that bullshit. Nigga,
hey John, I'll fill the freezer up in 5 minutes so I can find out who got it.
So what's popping, man? Who is that?
That's Hollywood. He comes to the conversation.
Wood and the Jones.
Hey, my nephew might be a little more advanced than me. He said he a dated girl on OnlyFans that she's showing her feet and shit. He just don't want her to be perfect.
Is she doing
What's happening?
You thought she on that box and got that box all over the world. Man, I don't know. I can't do that.
They get paid to show their toes?
Man, it be bitches on only
headphones right there. Let's see.
Listen.
On that pillow right there.
I know some ugly ass women probably walking up and down E14, right?
We'll be talking.
So we'll leave them with their head though. We're gonna spray them with their head, lay them with their head.
Right.
We go
greetings
right there on the concrete. You heard? You want to see some pretty ghetto toes? It's gonna look like a porno, right? Because the bitch gonna be walking up and down. She gonna walk past the piss stain, some shit. Some gum.
It's gonna be
some gum,
some ghetto gaggers.
She's gonna be sleep right there. And when she step over with the nigga with that seat with the toes,
I remember when I first seen these some disrespectful ass white boys. It's some bullshit. I ain't watching this shit.
I told you.
Yeah, them motherfuckers. Fuck them white boys. Them motherfuckers always on.
Bro, what I can't stand is a bitch walking barefoot on concrete or leaving the club or in the club. That shit is nasty, bro.
I can't hear you. This motherfucker laughing. Started over walking on concrete and what?
In the club, walking in the club barefoot. That shit is nasty. In the club,
and
on the concrete.
Anywhere outside.
Anywhere outside.
Hold on. And your shoes is cleaner than their feet. Look down. The shit spread like a rash. Like that dirt running up her ankles, right?
I'd rather you go get your grandmama slippers that she gave you, and you go put them on. Don't walk barefoot around me outside.
Yeah, that's
Well,
nasty.
yeah, man.
That's
Rick
nasty.
had a
So
question.
toes that was something.
Cena, what's happening?
Hey.
You woke up.
Cena, you be leaving the club with your shoes off? Talking about
Hell no.
how bad your feet hurt?
Hell no. I will have
Okay.
some slippers in my car.
That's right. All right. All right. All right.
She gonna make it to the
Hey,
car and her hurting feet in them heels.
to the gift card.
At this big age, we're not
Shit.
even wearing shoes that hurt our feet. Like comfort is the best look.
Hey,
Nobody got time for that.
Exactly.
Hey,
Exactly.
this shit on YouTube right now, bro.
Hey, she get a gift
It's
card.
on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch.
It's on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch.
Yeah.
I'm gonna Facebook and YouTube.
Holy.
Fuck this game. I'm watching.
Hey,
When I was younger, I didn't really fuck with feet, but now I love me some
Right
feet.
back. I'll be right back.
call you back.
nah,
Call you collect. Call you collect.
Hey, so I'm trying to get my podcast cracking on Friday. You feel me? You know what I'm saying?
Damn, look.
I'm not.
You
I'm not.
got one on Friday? What
I'm trying.
time?
I'm trying to get it. I'm trying to do it at like 7:30, 8 o'clock. I got a few people. You know what I'm saying?
Can y'all cam up, man? I'm up here by my lotion.
Okay.
I ain't got no haircut, no shave, no nothing. Now this boy Rick had the question. He even did.
So I'm trying to get it going. I'm turning my camera back off for a second.
Oh. So I guess we're just playing the waiting game for people to know. But how's everybody doing?
Cooling.
Good.
Tired.
Dog Dunley, don't say you tired now. We ain't even got started yet.
I am. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Tired.
Uh-uh.
But I'm ready.
Exactly. I'm tired too.
Look,
I fell asleep in my class on Zoom. That's bad.
Why they put on my tablet, take off my phone.
And the voice. I don't exist.
all right, say your question that you had.
Hey, that's the voice. Fighter plane. Airplane.
Hey, I hope everybody turn that YouTube on somewhere else. Put that YouTube on your TV. So my partner podcast gets some views and shit. I know that's cheap. And I know this live, I probably shouldn't have said what I just said live.
Share the live. It's
Yeah.
about to be live in this motherfucker.
We're going to have on the gift card.
Hey, John, I'm going to tap out and then I'm going to tap back in because I'm going to share it on YouTube.
All right.
What's poppin'? What's poppin', man? Let's get this thing cracking, man.
I got feedback.
Yeah.
I gotta get my tab fixed, dog. I still ain't got my shit fixed.
We got 3 people watching, man. If y'all want to come up here, I dropped the link in the chat.
3:23 to go in the second. Bulls playing well. 51-45 on the road.
Rick, you got your question? The question.
Who's asking the questions tonight?
I can buy more of these.
Rick's supposed to be asking questions.
I do have questions. I got
Okay.
questions. Oh, you want me to start off with mine or
You can start off with yours.
huh?
You can start off with yours.
Hey, so you want me to ask them or
You
you
can
was
ask
gonna
them.
No one gets it on the first
Oh,
try.
TV hella
That's what
loud.
they say.
Whole TV is that? It is extremely
Oh,
loud.
that's probably my TV. My bad, y'all.
Sorry.
Let me turn it down a little bit.
That
I
nigga.
got free cable, matter of fact.
All right, so look, all right, we're gonna start it off like this. One of the questions I wanted to bring to the topic tonight, or to the discussion tonight, was do you guys think a gender war, and if so, why or why not? Like, all right, let me put some context behind it. So, like the whole Will and Jada shit, you can see how she did Will, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody, when she changed her facial expression, Will changed, and then he did the act that he did, right? Um, Females, and that kind of lead into the other question that I had too, though, like women just what happened to women just being like ladies and stuff? Like, I feel like women are extremely
That's a rich
uh
bitch.
extremely hard and like
That's a rich bitch.
kind of gangsterified, in these days. Not all, because we don't talk in absolutes. We talk some, but no, not all. You know what I mean? But there are a lot. Like where I come from, I see a bunch of gangster bitches all day long. So, what happened to women just being women? So, are we fighting for? Are the genders fighting for like power in relation? You know what I mean? Or I mean, if what do you think? Why or why not? So,
She watched her own.
When you say ladies are not being ladies or ladylike, like what do you mean? And I'm asking that because as far as being ladylike, like you can turn ladylike on and off. Like, you know what I
Like,
mean? Like you can present yourself one way and really not even be that type of person. Like depending on who you're around, depending on where you at, depending on what you're doing. People switch up, women, men, all that, but ladies do that a lot.
So you
But
saying
when you say
you can change up your person
you're
in
what?
environment.
Say that again.
You can change up your person in any environment.
Yeah, like
Situation of that.
yeah, like it just depends. Like say, you see somebody in the club, you see a woman in the club and she's acting a certain type of way and you go home, you're like, man, that bitch is she hyphy or she ratchet or she this and she that. You see her in a different setting, she's nothing like that. Or you know her personally, you know that she's nothing like that. Do you mean that, or do you mean like women are trying to be men in their relationships now? Like they trying to do everything. They trying to, take over and shit like that. Like, do you mean that? Like which part of ladylike or
I
what
don't.
part of
I,
this do you mean?
Don't want to say Mr. Voice
I don't.
talking.
Hold on.
Women
I don't
been
really
doing
see a
things.
difference.
yeah, because I was about to ask the same question. What do you mean in what manner?
It don't. I don't see the difference in that. You know what I'm saying? A lady is a lady. Like like the old term.
Bruh,
You act like a lady, you get treated like a lady. You know what I'm saying?
bro.
I
True.
want to be if I was to take you home to my mommy. You know what I'm saying? I'm,
Be on
I'm
camera.
not bringing no chick that 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 still. I mean, hold on. All right, how can I put it in the open terms
No
to make
lady,
it make
no
sense?
woman.
I ain't
So
bringing.
you
Um,
you saying like a bitch being I mean a bitch
I'm
female she
talking
talking
like
she's saying what's up bruh, you know what I'm talking about, like
right
blood, call
that
you
that shit.
blood
Right.
and shit like that.
Okay, yeah, so that's what we talking about. So
Like yeah, what's up, blood?
I
To me like that.
yeah, I don't know what that is about. Like I'm not
Bruh.
really with all that. I don't know where where
Me
that came
neither.
from. I don't know where the
I don't
ladies
know.
like went left with that. I don't know. I mean, I thought we was
Mm,
like getting kind of deep into like where is women being like feminine. You know what I mean? Because I feel
Yeah.
like a lot of feminine presence is not it's not there anymore
Fine.
because it's a lot on our shoulders, I feel like now. Like women take on a lot and it's like we're not talking about in a whole, we're not talking about all men or half men. I'm talking about specific situations that I've been in and other women been in that I know that's close to me and like that I hear a lot. Like we can't like put all our feminine energy out there no more. We're not able to because we're doing so much, and it's not all men fault or nothing like that, but I feel like some men are kind of like taking that away from us a little bit.
That ain't cool. I hear that. I feel
Exactly.
that.
Exactly.
You know,
Ooh,
so
I feel that.
and
That
I
makes
think
sense.
that go the same way for men too. Like some women won't allow men to be men. Like it go both ways. So that's my take on that. As far as
Yeah,
being ladylike, like not being able to take a certain type of woman to your mom, like that's different. But I feel like as far as the feminine energy, yeah, that's my take on that. I
I
think
think
that we're not
I
allowed
think
to.
it's the same though. I think it's the same. I don't think it's no difference. You know what
You
I'm
think
saying?
so?
Yeah, I think it's the same. Like women. I mean, I know. When I speak on the people I talk about, I'm talking about black women. I
Hmm.
don't know no other women. But um, when I say that, I'm like, I know black women have been put in a position to where they have had to be like they had to take on like masculine roles. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like being the main provider. You know what I'm saying? Being a single mom and providing like a roof over the head and
Hmm.
paying all the bills and taking care of kids, buying clothes, on doing all that stuff on their own. So I understand that. And then yo, black women, I think black women have been raised to be like strong minded, independent, and all that shit. I don't need no nigga. You know what
Hmm.
I'm saying? And all of that shit. But
That's very true.
right, you know what I'm saying? And niggas are raised, a single mom will raise her son to be kind to ladies. You know what I'm saying? Treat your woman like a lady, but hold on, but they don't even act like that no more.
Hmm.
So how am I supposed to go about that? I'm supposed to just get rolled over there. So basically, you raising me to get rolled over for your daughter to win. You know what I'm saying? And the gender. So
Yeah.
this go back to the gender. You know what I mean? The
I
gender
think
war
it's a
is
disconnect. Like it's a disconnect because we are taught one thing, and then coming up, and now I feel like it's a big switch and all of that. Like it's a shift in energy because if you pay attention to the music, if you pay attention to social media, you pay attention to all this different stuff. Now it's more so like it's all on the bitch. Like you know what I mean? Like
well,
that's
it always been AOB, but
no. I'm saying you feel me? Like I'm saying you listen to the music and all this stuff. You don't hear treat her like this, treat her like you don't hear that a lot. Treat her like this, treat her like that, treat her good, treat your woman like this. You don't hear that a lot. So a lot of men like are really going off that. Like treat her this way, treat her that way, fuck a bitch, like fuck this, fuck that. You know what I mean? Like really that's the type of energy that's out here now. It's all about like, oh yeah, let your woman pay for this, let her pay for that, like cash me
but
out, like buy me this, buy me that. Like that's really the energy right now, to be honest. So you gotta, I mean, like, how are we supposed to act or how are we supposed to react to that? You know,
I would counter that with the city girls. You know what I'm
that
saying?
too,
You
that
know
too.
what I
So
mean?
it's like a shift in everything from what we were taught to like what's going on now. Like, it's different. It's not the
But
same no more.
so or like I'm like when I say this is not all, but are women taught to be like the city girls? You know what I'm saying? Get a
No, we
nigga out of
wasn't taught
bag,
that. We
huh?
definitely wasn't taught that.
Well, I mean,
oh,
find you a man that's doing good that can take care of you and provide for you. Now, niggas want to do those things. That's not a bad thing. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But you know what I'm saying. Make sure he's substantial. Not he's working on his potential to become what he's trying to become. You know what I'm saying? But make sure he's straight before you fuck with him, and he can make sure he do something for you and your two kids that you bring along into the situation, though.
Mhm.
That
Yeah.
was
I
like
mean,
always the point though in finding a man. Like
yeah,
if
that
you
was
think
always
back
the.
to when, yeah, like when women didn't work, the whole purpose in getting married, like soon as you hit like 12, 13, they're teaching you basically how to be a wife. So that way a man will marry you and take care of you. Like that was the sole
Mhm.
purpose in getting married, getting taken care of because you don't work. The man works, he provides for you even if he beats you and everything else. Like it's better to have a husband than not. Like
Mhm.
that's what people were taught, and that wasn't even 100 years ago.
Right,
And
right.
And
now it's
so
like
now
even with
women
that.
can work and they have their own money. And now it's just like, well, if I could do this for me, like, what do I need you for? So you
Mhm.
have to bring more to the table as a man than just providing. like you got to be a decent human too.
Hmm. And now, like honestly, like we're not even. I'm gonna be 100% honest. Like we're not even going by really what we were taught back then. Like, oh, only be a wife. Like, take care of the kids, take care of home. Like, we want to work now. We want to help. And then, like, where we at in life right now? Like, we can't. You can't survive off fucking one income, really. To be
Fuck
honest.
no.
You
Fuck
know what I
no.
mean? So you
Sure
need a
can.
team player. You need both of y'all to come together and make it happen. But even if we didn't, I just think that the generation of women now, like we don't want to be just full fledged taken care of. We don't want to do that. You know what I mean? Like we want to help.
And
We want to, be a team and all the shit. Like that's what we want to do. So I don't
I
know.
think
Like
that,
I
and
don't
I
know.
think
And I
that
think
that's
that we
dope.
also scared too. And I think that it's like we're scared too. Like a lot of people have been put in situations to where you did put your life in somebody else's hands, so to say, and then whatever happened, and then you were left to do whatever it is that you have to do on your own. So now it's like, no, I'm never gonna put myself back in a situation like that. Like we got to do it together or not at all. And then to some men who were raised like, no, my wife's supposed to stay home or my girl's supposed to stay home. She's supposed to do this, that, and the third, and I'm supposed to provide. He looking at you like, no, like this ain't how it go. So now it's
Right.
a disconnect.
Definitely.
The same way that we can ask
I
that.
think I think people need to stop trying to live other people's lives. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Of what
It's
they
whatever
think.
works.
Yeah, that's what I be thinking. That's what I be saying myself.
I mean, it ain't gonna always be 50-50. It's not gonna always be 80-20.
Right.
It ain't gonna always be your man work and can take care of the whole household or whatever. Like it might be he fall bad on his luck and you gotta hold it down for a little bit. I mean, it's whatever works to me.
I agree with that. I agree with that. But so I'm coming to a conclusion that there ain't no gender war. Y'all saying there ain't no gender war, and it's
I don't
just
know about
different.
a gender war. I mean, I don't know. I can't speak
Well,
on
that's the
that. I don't know
question.
about a gender war.
That's the question how it's posed. You know what I'm saying? So bringing it back to the question and how it's framed. Uh, so there's not one. It's just things are different. Things are not like how they used to be back in the day when our grandparents and our some of our great grandparents was coming up and how those things were. It's just not like that. The world, oh, for sure, the world is completely different. Completely fucking
Yeah.
different. Like I'd rather have two incomes coming out. I wouldn't want my chick to stay at home. Fuck that. Like nigga, we have two incomes coming in now. But now if it's kids though, if it's I would say this, if it's kids at home, I'd rather her stay at home and stay home with the kids only because what child care costs these days, that's a job.
Childcare is
That's
ten
a
thousand dollars a month.
that's
Like,
a
I mean, a
job.
year.
You
A
know what I'm saying?
year.
So yeah, you
For
know what I mean?
real.
So I would rather her stay at the crib. Like, you know what I'm saying? But then when she is doing that, if she doing that for y'all family, you gotta make sure she's straight. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying be a completely yes nigga, but you gotta have them dates. Them dates gotta be good. You know what I'm saying? When y'all just go out alone, uh, you know what I'm saying? You got to come home with flowers and shit. You know what I'm saying? Hit her off with different shit. Make her feel special and want it and need it and appreciate it. You know what I'm
Do
saying?
you
So
not make your girl feel like that if she does have a job?
I was
no,
gonna
no,
say
no,
that.
no, no,
I
no,
was gonna
no,
say
no.
that.
But
I was
I
gonna
but
was
say
just
no,
about to ask that.
no. I'm not saying
Like,
that. But if she's staying at home with kids all fucking day, you gotta put an extra stamp on that motherfucker. That's all I'm saying. But dealing with kids all day, bro, that shit ain't cool.
Yeah,
well,
that's a
what
lot.
do the men get for being at home with the kids all damn day, man? Huh? Do we get anything?
Of
God
course. I
damn.
mean,
Nah,
Of course.
it
I'm just
goes
talking
both
shit.
ways.
I'm
well,
just
the
talking
last
shit, man. I'm just
conversation,
talking
they
shit.
said they
I
didn't
mean, if
want to
you
be stay-at-home dads. Only
I was
one
gonna
dude
cause some
said
trouble.
that.
I'm just joking. I was gonna cause some trouble. I
But
ain't gonna
even
cause
it
some
doesn't matter if you staying at home with the kids or if you working, like whatever you doing to make sure that your family is straight, you deserve the same thing. I mean, it goes both ways. The woman deserves to be treated that way, and the man deserves it too. Y'all both working
Hmm.
hard to make sure that y'all family is straight. Like take that time, spend the money, spend the energy, like make sure each other is good.
So I think the question is answered then. So, John, what's the next topic, bro?
Hey, did y'all do the OnlyFans joint already?
We didn't
Nah.
go with them because there wasn't no ladies really here last week. Just Cena. No disrespect to Cena, you know.
None taken, because one is the loneliest number.
Hey, Cena held her down last week though. She was a beast in here.
Hey, on 2 shows.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, I did.
So the next question would be: would you date or allow your partner to be a full-time OnlyFans
Turn it
worker,
up if you can hear
or
me.
stripper, or prostitute, or escort?
Yeah, I got my phone on.
And Hollywood is going to start a podcast on Friday where he's talking to strippers, escorts, and pimps about the lifestyle. It might be called Down and Around. It might be called podcast.
That
Nigga,
that
Hollywood gonna
Cena,
be
why you laughing like that?
that that will be the name of my podcast.
What's gonna be the name of it?
he don't even know. So it's Down and Around to me. You feel me?
Down and around.
Yeah.
Down and
Down and around.
down and around.
Right.
I like that. That's nice. I'm probably not gonna join in, but I'm probably gonna tune in.
No,
I
yeah,
mean,
right.
it will be a good conversation between people who work and people who work. You feel me? Like, you want to get their perspective, you get yours. So it would definitely be a good conversation.
So I'm gonna try to kick it off like that. I got Renegade.
Fuck it.
I got a Renegade. I got a stripper. I got a bitch that do OnlyFans. I got I know my partner. He gonna get one of his bitches on for me. And so I got a bitch that got folks. I got a Renegade. I got a stripper. I got an OnlyFans.
You're gonna have wannabe pimps too?
And I got
The
a
tennis
and
shoe pimps, the
Hey,
boyfriend
and
pimps.
you got to
We
send your
Right, yeah.
motherfucker on the line.
I get, but see that'll be wrong. That'll be
But
a
a
whole
wannabe
nother.
pimps ain't gonna want to come
I
up there.
wanna be a pimp, yeah.
That'll be a whole nother episode.
The
Or the
wannabe pimp
boyfriend
ain't gonna
pimp.
really want to come up there
Now,
while he's sitting at the bus stop
really
waiting
get
for the bus a date so they can get a
we got-
room. I'm not gonna expose myself like that now.
You know what I'm saying?
So
But
what's our other questions, y'all? What
yeah, this ain't my podcast. Go ahead, do your thing.
Well, I was trying to put you on so they subscribe to you, but here you go. The question was: would you date or allow your partner to be a full-time OnlyFans worker, or stripper, prostitute, or escort? Ladies, y'all can go
it's a
ahead.
no for me.
Like I say, I mean, if she doing OnlyFans, then we got on the OnlyFans full time together.
Hey, how will you answer last week? Let the ladies answer because they are here tonight.
Oh, my bad.
It's a no for me. It's
Why?
a no.
Why a no? Can you go into?
Because I'm just not feeling that. Like I don't want to share my significant other with the world in no type of way. Like not in a way like that. Like nah.
So if it was like, hey, he like, man, I'm popping on social media. I can run it up. I can run up 200,000 in the next 3 months, but I gotta put this OnlyFans out there, and I'm gonna have to fuck with something. We gonna be better off. I'm gonna quit after the 2-3 months.
I don't know. That brings a lot. That bring a lifetime of fucking drama within them 2 or 3 months. So I don't know. I'm gonna say no until I'm put in the position to like really have to answer it. And I don't know, but just right now thinking about it, I'm gonna say no because a lot more come with OnlyFans, and it's just a lot of shit that come with any of that stripping and OnlyFans and anything of that nature. A lot of more shit come with that.
Hey, can I pause this? Can I pause this right fast? What if the people got on the mask the whole time though? You know what I mean?
They do got ski mask people.
They have what? They have like people doing the OnlyFans shit with masks on, or I mean like
straight mask on. You don't know.
Like their identities are concealed.
oh my god, now that's just kind of creepy. Like
Okay, what if he said, "Hey, we gonna do this?
That's pretty sneaky. What the hell?
It's gonna be me and you putting our content out there."
No, I'm most definitely no. Don't put me on there.
But
Most definitely not.
Well, this is what I say. If y'all comfortable, y'all comfortable. If y'all not, hell no. You know what I'm saying? For me personally, hell no. You know what I'm saying?
No,
I just
I'm
say
not
get
comfortable
down.
with that. Mm-mm.
well, the natural consensus for the ladies is that they not fucking with it. So I'm gonna just move on to the next question. Since the fellas
All
said
right.
they would allow their woman to get down, I said I wouldn't. I'd be hurt. I don't even want her to touch a nigga. My stomach gonna hurt. But
So okay, so wait, y'all said that y'all would be okay
I
with your
said,
girlfriend.
yeah.
Like, say y'all already dating, and then she say, "Hey, I got an idea. Like, I want to jump on the OnlyFans, little whatever." Y'all cool with that?
Am I
But
a part of it?
what if either way, you're part of it or you're not? I mean, either way. But
If
say,
I'm a part of it, I ain't tripping. You know what I'm saying?
would
If
it
I'm
be
a
the
part of it,
same?
yeah.
Would you have the same answer if it was like you met this person watching the OnlyFans and whatever happened, y'all get to talking afterwards, and would you take that person serious?
I'm not for one. I'm not meeting nobody off OnlyFans.
Well, not, I mean, just if you met a stripper or if you met, I mean, just if you knew a girl, she was cool, y'all was cool, and she was a prostitute, and y'all just end up hitting it off because y'all was friends, having conversation, like not trying to date or nothing, and then it
one
turned
thing
into
led to
something.
another.
Would it be the same answer?
It turned into an OnlyFans.
Anything. Like if she was all if y'all were just friends, you and somebody, and she was a prostitute, you knew that she was a prostitute, but she's just your friend, so it didn't matter to you. Y'all having all these conversations, y'all cool, y'all talk about life stuff, and then
Then
y'all
you
just end
caught
up hitting it
feelings.
off. You caught feelings for her. Would you date her and would you take that person serious? Same thing if that person became a stripper or if she was already a stripper, but she was your friend, or she was an OnlyFans type of female, whatever. You caught feelings for her. Would you take that person serious and date them?
I don't have a problem with
Only,
motherfucker. I got a past life.
I mean, I'm
But
a
you wouldn't. Okay, so John, you said you have a past life, so you would it'll be a go for you. But your
I,
current girlfriend, like you're in a relationship now, and that person decided to do any of those things while you're in a relationship, it's a no.
Nah, because I didn't want that. I don't want that type of lifestyle. Like that's not that opened the door for a lot more shit. Like you said,
But if
when
she was already doing it,
Right.
you would be
hey,
okay with it.
if you was
Hey,
already doing
Hey,
it,
my partner is
hey, yo. Hey,
and
my partner, my partner over here, he want to say something. Hold on.
I'm gonna tell you like this: if you gonna be straight up with a motherfucker, right?
Camera off.
Be straight up. Now, from day one, hold on. If the motherfucker straight up, if you want to call me senior motherfucker, the voice or whoever, or the woman, but if you gonna be straight up with a motherfucker from day one, say this is what I do, and you accept it, and you roll with it, because ain't nobody lied to nobody. I'll tell you what I do, vice versa. Ain't no lies being told. So one day you fall in love because she whispered
Right.
in your ear, say, I like you. You tell her, baby, you know you fine as a motherfucker. You understand what I'm saying? You gotta kind of roll with it because ain't nobody put no bullshit on the table, right? This ain't got nothing to
Right.
do with no pimps and players. It's about who gonna be real, who gonna be fake. Fake shit is lies. So if you lied to me and told me that you was 21, bitch, and you 88 years old, bitch, you lying. Vice versa. If I tell you I ain't got but one child and I got 19,000 kids, I'm lying. But if I tell you from giddy up and you accept it and I accept what you got going on, then that's what it is. You understand what I'm saying? It ain't nothing else I gotta say. .com.
well, I
Did
respect.
that answer the question, Cena?
What I'm saying?
Yeah, go ahead.
So the next question I guess for the ladies is: would you date a drug dealer?
Who hasn't?
I think they all have.
I ain't talking about nickel and nine. I'm talking about a nigga state to state really getting it.
Well, it's not a lot of those.
What was the question?
Would you date a drug dealer? Would you date a drug dealer?
Did I date a what?
Would you date a drug dealer?
Hell no. I told y'all last week, hell fucking no. No. I told y'all that I went through that shit. You think I want to step my foot back in that? No, sir. No, thank you.
So I think we did that when we were younger. I think it was like whatever back in the day. But now, at this big age, I need stability in my life, and I would prefer a working man. And if you do whatever you do on the side, then that's cool. But if you're a full-time drug dealer, I don't think we would be in a serious relationship.
Yeah, I gotta worry about me and mine, and then somebody having a target on your head. Yeah, I'm cool.
And not even that, going to jail, and we trying to do things together, and you go to jail, and now it's just me. It's everything on me. Like, yeah, it's too much to worry about. I don't want to deal with that.
How long till y'all ride out a jail sentence? What y'all do?
I don't know. That's why I don't want to deal with that. Cause
Depends on the
That's
benefits.
why we're not drug dealers.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, for real. So yeah, I don't know.
Fellas, could you hold your lady down if she was in prison?
No.
How you gonna answer for the dudes?
I think I did like a couple of weeks and it was over.
What did you do?
Exactly
So how
my
did that
point.
go? What did you say to her? I mean, did you say anything? Did you just stop answering, stop sending money, like stop sending her shit? Like, how did that work?
I kept it real. I can't keep doing this like every week. Like, you know what I'm saying? Putting money on JPays and all that shit. Like, I just wait till you get out or something. If me and decide to fuck with each other when you get out, that's what happened. But I can't keep doing this every week. Writing letters and shit every week. Yeah, every couple of weeks. I don't got that much on my mind to be writing a letter every week to you.
True. I think all of this was like it was a thrill in this type of stuff when we were younger, but like now, we were
Yeah,
too old, and
hell no.
now it's not. That shit ain't cool now.
Maybe you better go ahead and find you a pen pal. Cause I ain't gonna be him.
I am not looking for El Chapo. Don't start. Don't start that mess.
Mm-mm.
Are you okay with a male or female?
Hold on.
Wait.
Wait, go back. Coop, y'all gotta answer that question too. You know what I'm saying? Would you hold your chick down? You know what I'm
That's
saying?
my bride. I hold her down.
For a chick.
What if it was like for 8 years?
Oh yeah.
Oh
Now,
yeah, what?
yeah, I hold it down.
John.
What does your version of holding it down mean? You just keeping in
Well,
touch, or you being faithful?
now I'm holding it down, man. I'm making sure the household is correct. She got money on her books. The sexual thing, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to hold it down for 8 years and not fuck her or not do none of that shit. That's
So would
good.
you just why don't you? What do people do? Don't they get married so that they can have them visits and
Oh, we
stuff?
got
Would you
time
do
to
that?
go.
I don't even think you can do that.
Yes, you can.
Oh. Well,
It's just like you're not getting a guaranteed visit like every weekend. Like usually those happen maybe 2-3 times a year.
Shoot, you
Three
know them
times a
But
visits
year?
are
but
hit and miss.
it depends on like if you're in state prison. It depends on which one you at too. for like how often they approve the visits for that. Like our guys, that shit was only happening like twice a year.
Wow,
Yeah.
wow.
But at Selena's, it's a little bit different.
Twice a year, you get to touch your woman. Okay. No crime for me.
Not gonna be able to do it.
Mm-mm.
I'm not able to do it neither.
And this is why I said men can't hold a woman down. She go to
And
jail, but a girl would.
I can't.
And y'all expect that from us.
no.
I'm not
Oh,
expecting.
I see.
I'm not
I didn't hear the
expecting it.
question. Then my bad.
I'm not expecting.
If my chick went to prison, nigga, I'd be up there all the motherfucking time fucking with her for sure, holding her down. Jesus. But I thought we was talking about the reverse side, nigga being in jail, and I could only
But
see my chick twice a year. Well, you know,
you
at
gonna
least be able to touch her.
We were.
yeah.
But the first question was if a female could hold a man down or if the dude could hold the girl down while she was in jail, and then like if the girl could hold her dude down. And then so when John asked if the dudes could hold the girls down, I said no. And I say no because like men are more sexual creatures, women are more emotional. So for women it'd be more so like that emotional stabilization of the guy while he's down versus like men it's just like, you know what, this ain't gonna work for me. I don't see you, I don't get to touch you every day, like I don't get to fuck you, I'm over it. Like it's gonna get old real fast.
I agree with some of what you said. I think females just as sexual as dudes, because when niggas go to jail, somebody be Sancho in your bitch, somebody be in your crib or your chick crib, and she be getting fucked while you gone. You know what I'm saying? Cause females be having niggas on the side. You know what I'm saying? I don't care how committed or whatever she is to you. You know what I'm saying? She got them niggas in her DMs, her Facebook, her Instagram shit,
She
and
got
Some
more
niggas,
options than he got.
some
huh?
niggas fuck
He
them
got
too.
more options than he got.
Well, I don't agree to that. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas got options just as well.
But
Right.
It's actually more.
Even while they're in jail.
No, I don't agree to that.
Even while they're in jail.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
No, because all the same bitches that was trying to holler when you was out, then they really be trying to holler when you in. And then it becomes all about like, oh, like I took your man while like y'all in jail.
Well,
and
females
songs.
always trying to be in
Cause then it's
competition.
always one exactly. That's my whole point.
Yeah,
Then those
yeah,
ones be in competition to be like, oh, well,
yeah.
I did this, I did that. Like I put money on his books. Like I'm about to go and visit him. The next thing you know, the girlfriend and the side bitch is both there on the same day visiting. Like, oh snap, it's about to go down.
Yeah, you don't need that.
Exactly. I've been seen it. I've seen some fights up
Oh
there.
yeah,
Reading.
oh yeah.
They out in there chunking them with the baby on the side of the arm.
With the
Don't
baby,
think it
right? I was
that's
just
with the
about to say that
baby.
with the baby in the stroller.
Mm-hmm. About to hit the woman with the stroller. Oh, baby.
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
And this is
that's.
why we are not dating drug.
Drug dealers.
But if my chick was getting down, and I was going to work every day, and she was, you know, she was that type of person. She was a drug dealer. I chose to accept that and to roll with that, and you know what comes with that. She could possibly be locked up at some time. Me personally, yeah, I would ride her what 2 3 year sentence out. You know, 5 years. If I'm in love with you, and I'm only speaking from my personal, so how I feel. If I love you, yeah, I'm gonna ride that out with you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I can't touch you and all that. That shit whack. So at the person I am now, no, I wouldn't date a chick that. So I would never date a chick that sold drugs. But I'm just saying hypothetically that yeah, you know what I mean. I would ride that shit out. That's the right thing to do, man. If y'all together, like for real, and I love you and I fuck with you, yeah, for sure. But I just think if the shoe was on the other foot, and I know y'all gonna say, I know the women in the room gonna say that complete opposite of what I'm saying. But if the shoe was on the other foot and I was down, she gon' for sure be fucking somebody for sure. Like I
I ain't
might.
gonna say that because I'm not even
Wait a
nowhere
minute.
near
Wait a
that
minute.
position.
That's not all Some women
I
are like
object.
that. Now I know I wasn't. Wait a minute.
I'm saying like 98% of women gonna be fucking somebody while you down.
98%?
98%.
Damn,
disagree.
that's a big ass percentage.
Yeah,
You
that's a
Yeah.
sure
lot.
it ain't
Honestly.
50-50?
I feel the same.
I would go with 50-50, not no 98.
I'm going 98.
Same way.
Well,
Yeah.
damn, who you were messing with? Shit, they hurt your heart that bad? They got to be 98%?
I'm
Damn.
just saying, man. Like females, y'all way more sneaky. You know what I'm saying? Like
Is that
y'all,
right?
yeah, y'all sneaky, blood. And then y'all wanna
Men not.
portray y'all wanna
Men
portray
are 62. Y'all just bad at it.
Hella
Exactly.
sneaky.
okay, but y'all wanna portray
So how we
y'all
be
wanna
good?
y'all wanna relive or betray or do the or emulate. There we go. Y'all wanna emulate the worst shit in us. So if we cheat on you, you want to cheat on us to give back and shit. Like why
I
you?
No.
don't play like
You
Yeah,
that.
messing with the wrong
but it's a lot
one.
of females that
Yeah,
do
cause
that though. There
it's
are
a
a
lot
lot of
of
females
females
that
that do that, but I
yeah,
don't play like that because it's not about you, it's about me.
It's about
So
me,
right,
if you
right?
out here
Right.
cheating on me, you
So,
fuck 4 different bitches, and then I'm
Peace
supposed to go
out.
fuck 4 different niggas, and now I'm a tramp ass bitch, I'm a hoe ass bitch, to the
right,
world.
But see,
So why would I even play like that? Like, no,
right,
at the end of the day, when we break up, I still gotta live my life. I still have to be who I am. I still have to, keep my reputation out here. So I can't live like you.
right. I agree to that for sure. Absolutely.
So I
Yeah.
can't say that 98% of bitches is like that because I
but
Well,
can't
you
say
got
that.
but
maybe
you got
y'all three
that do
females fit in
that
the
though.
2%. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta understand, there's not a lot of females that think that way though. You know what I'm saying? It's not a lot. You know what I mean? It's not a
It's
lot of
true.
niggas that's gonna hold a female down while she locked down either though. You know what I'm saying?
It's
So
true. Yeah.
yeah, you know what I mean? So
I
I'm
mean, I
still
think that it's just even hard to even put a number on any of this shit because a lot of people do things that you just will never find out about. A lot of people do things that's just, some sneaky shit, like you said.
yeah, for sure. Absolutely.
So we'll never know, to be completely honest. But
No, we wouldn't. No, we don't.
just
And
being
then
honest,
motherfuckers
like,
lie.
yeah.
People lie. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers ain't gonna tell you the truth. So
Mm-mm.
you know
Nah,
what
it
I'm
ain't.
But
saying?
then you know what? Like sometimes when people do tell you the truth, a motherfucker won't even believe you. Like, for instance, the biggest misconception, or not even a misconception, but the biggest thing that men don't believe is when a woman tell you, "I haven't had sex." I hate that
Right.
question in general because I just don't understand at this age, like, why is everything so about sex? Like, if you're not having sex, why is that so not believable? Like, I got 1,000 other things going on in my life. Like, having sex is probably last on the list right now. Like, just in general, just speaking in general, like, I just don't like that conversation because niggas don't believe it. Why? Like, why? Speaking of being sneaky or speaking of just not believing people and people lying, like, why is that something just not to believe?
Uh, I guess other niggas ain't in the room, ain't talking. I'm holding it down for the dudes.
Oh no, go ahead,
I
go ahead.
guess so. You, like I said, you won. I was one. All right.
Right.
There we go.
And
Uh,
I'm not speaking like I'm just speaking in general, like
right.
because we were
Absolutely.
talking about
We
people
don't.
lying and stuff, but like
We
it's a
don't.
lot of things like people just don't believe shit anyway.
I'm gonna use a term. I'm gonna use a term from my boy Zoe Williams, and we don't speak in absolutes. We speak in generalities. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? So some but no, some but not all. You know what I'm saying? So
Hmm.
female. I think females are just. I mean, y'all just as sexual as we are. Just like you just said, we're more. Females are more willing to wait, but y'all want it just like we want it. But
That's
we
very true. That's
yeah.
Yeah,
very true. But we are
I didn't
also,
dispute that.
yeah,
Okay.
like
Okay.
that's very much so. But I
It's
think that
it's some horny ass females out here in this world.
that's true.
Okay.
But then there's women that's not like hell bent on sex. Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like, I don't know. Like, it's just crazy to me that people don't be believing that. Like, if a girl say, like, I haven't did it in this amount of time or whatever, a nigga be like, bitch, please. Like, we all sexual beings. Like, yeah, we are, but that don't mean I gotta have sex every day or, I can't go without it.
Man, vice versa. Same thing.
Yeah.
Nigga, I ain't going out without no sex. I ain't even gonna lie.
I mean, I'm just saying though. It's been
All right.
If
it's
I
been
tell a
times.
woman I ain't had sex in 3 weeks, I'm lying. I'm lying to
Exactly.
trying to keep
Exactly. It's time where nigga ain't had sex in 3 weeks. It's been a month. Maybe going on a month and a half. You know what I'm saying? He ain't hitting.
All right. So
And then he gets some
what's
and then
what's the longest that people have been without sex? What's the longest you been without
I'm
sex?
not gonna even tell y'all mine because ain't nobody gonna believe it. So
I ain't nobody gonna believe mine either. You know what I'm saying? But
I ain't gonna
That's
say mine.
including me too.
okay, so we're gonna start with the host.
John just said he can't. If he say 3 weeks, then he
John
gonna
gonna say
That's
he
we
gonna
ain't
say
gonna even ask
3 hours.
him.
Like
the longest I went without sex is when I was born to my virginity.
You know what? You know what?
right.
John, do better.
shit.
Do
That,
better.
that nigga's a whole asshole.
Yeah, do better, John. Because
That
we
nigga's
can't.
an
We
asshole.
What the fuck we out here waiting for? We are grown. Yeah, we stressed out, but we gotta get this nut too.
Well, I don't know. When I'm going through
I
shit,
don't
I
know.
don't
It's
even want.
not
I'm
that
not in the
deep.
mood for no fucking sex. Like I'm gonna be completely honest. So
See, y'all gonna be
I don't
going
know.
So
through
what's the
shit,
number?
and then he gonna be out here looking for other options because you ain't being emotional towards him
Well, I'm speaking on when I'm single for one.
when you single.
When I'm single, like
Can't
that's
nobody
just
hit it.
not. It should. I mean, if we. Yeah, basically, in so many words, yeah, because I mean, you ain't just you could date, you know what I mean, but you're not fucking everybody you dating. And honestly, like dating is so many different levels now. Like we could just be talking, or we could be going out, enjoying each other. Like dating is just so many different levels, and you just can't have sex with everybody you quote unquote dating.
No,
So
hell
some
no.
people you dating don't even
exactly.
qualify
Oh, that's
to
true.
get to that point. You
We
know what
I
I
we
got
mean?
standards
So
too. Motherfuckers might
yeah,
not
you can't
believe it,
just be
but
fucking everybody. Like
mm.
uh-uh. So I'm speaking on if I'm single, then I could wait a very long time to have sex.
now what's
Not
the
saying I don't want to, but
what's the
you know,
appropriate amount of time to be in your whole phase? Like
to be what?
in your whole phase, does it come to an end? Is it like
It come to an end at your 30s. When you turn 30, you
Like
should be a hoe no more.
I've seen some
Hold it.
females in their 30s right now being one.
Right.
I
That's
want
why I
you to
said
renege
psych.
on that question. Hold on.
Nigga at 30, I'm just saying 30, you should be focusing on 20s you had fun, 30 you should be focusing on the rest of your goddamn life. You know
I
but
what I'm
what
mean, but
saying?
what
about
if your life is together and you just got that whole shit in you? Like you like fucking and you like dating and you like bitches.
what if
Like
whole
that's
is
what you
life?
like. I mean, yeah.
I mean, that's
It's
cool.
fucking 50-year-olds still out here
I
hoeing.
mean, that's
So
cool, but
some people don't change, to be
man,
completely
that's what
honest.
I'm
But what
saying.
about
Like
what about the people who just haven't lived? Like, what about the people that's been in relationships since they were, however old? There's
16.
people our age that's been in a relationship for already fucking 15, 20
Right.
years and shit. So what about them people who just like get single now and then they feel like I've been in a relationship my
Like
whole
they
fucking
missed
life
out.
already. I'm ready to live.
well, I
We
guess.
30 already. We over 30 already. So
But see
like what
though,
about
you
those people?
see that when you post, I don't know, you supposed to
See?
get shit out the way, get it out the way, and be done with it. You know what I'm saying? I can't,
But I'm
I
saying what
can't,
But
I
about those
are
can't.
people that
you?
didn't have the chance?
But are you though? Because then it's
That
like
small a percentage of
y'all,
people that stay with their
yeah.
first love
Because
till
then if
now.
they did have that phase, then you put them down for doing it,
No, well,
and they
no.
a hoe.
That's what.
But then if they don't have that phase, then it's like, oh,
That's
well,
what.
I respect you
Alcohol
because
taking
then
shot
your
like
body count ain't high.
Well, okay. That's when I think a couple can have a real conversation with each other and be like, "Yo, let's experience some different shit. Like let's bring a girl in here. You know what I'm saying?
Why it's always
Or
got to be that?
cause nigga ain't no nigga. Cause,
Oh my
cause,
god.
cause
The only way to
cause this is
spice
a
it up is
man's
to bring
world. That's
somebody else
why.
into it.
Because this is a man's world.
Yeah, shit. Nigga ain't no nigga. I mean, we not finna. My chick I've been with since I was 15 and we 28, nigga, and we live together and got one baby together, a whole apartment and other shit. We been there for hell long. And then you talking about, well, let's bring the nigga in and you and the nigga fuck me. Hell, bitch, you crazy. Hell no. Fuck no.
Okay, you can watch.
That's not a threesome. That's a trade. We not doing that.
Yeah.
I
You
said
could
that
just
the other
watch.
day to somebody, and they was like, "Well, niggas don't call it a train when they have a threesome." And I was like, "Well,
That
it's not a
part.
train." But I don't know. I don't agree that it's not a train. I think it is a train. But back on the topic.
Next topic.
John.
Is we using those type of names?
I use this portion of the show to just give out unbiased opinions. So
I didn't know there were different portions.
I'm trying to be professional. I'm trying to give me some clickbait. You know what I'm saying? If you got an unpopular opinion or unbiased opinion about something that you feel like nobody else has, and you don't give a fuck, let me hear it.
I think most females is hoes.
I think most dudes is hoes.
We feel the same way about y'all. Wait a minute.
Is this turning into
Got some dang nerve. So, no.
First off, we about black women empowerment, so black women ain't hoes. It's all the other bitches that's hoes. Fuck them.
Y'all hear that? Y'all other bitches is hoes. Y'all hear that, right?
Cool.
Y'all.
That
Okay.
was clickbait. I was just saying some shit to say some shit.
I believe black women need to stop
Mm.
on the motherfucking gun.
Huh?
This is not a black woman blasting session, sir. This is unbiased opinion. Give me your opinion about something that you feel like is unpopular. I got a
That's
story. I feel like Kobe Bryant is not a top 10 player of all time.
Oh, you about to start. You gonna start a riot.
I mean, the man is dead, so rest in peace his soul, but he's not top 10.
Are you serious?
That's a fact.
He's serious. He dead serious.
Nigga, I thought that was a joke. Nigga.
No.
No, he dead serious.
Michael Jeffrey Jordan is the best basketball player of all time.
Hey, bro.
He played Michael
remember
Jordan's game.
Hey, bro.
Oh no.
Hey, walk out on your balcony and jump off the top of that motherfucker, nigga. You tripping. You tripping. Kobe ain't in the top 10 in the the NBA all time or
All
what?
time.
Top
He's
10.
not
Are we talking about legendary or are we talking about mediocre?
all time.
I need to know.
Yeah. All time, he ain't top 10.
Oh, you sick. You sick, man. You sick. Yeah, that's
I think he was during his time.
During his time, he was the best player in the league.
Yeah. But like after retirement, I don't know. A lot of these young new guys.
Shit, the nigga died like
2 years,
3 years after he retired.
Showing out.
And when he retired, he wasn't top 10.
All right, man. Next unpopular opinion. I'm done with that shit.
Bringing sports shows on Tuesday, man. If y'all want to come to this podcast on Tuesday, I'm bringing sports shows.
This nigga crazy. All right, I got one for you. Jordans are overrated, nigga. Like Jordans hella overrated, bro. Like they started doing way too much with these shits, bro. And all this shit, all you gotta do to get them motherfuckers, bro. Them motherfuckers Jordans be ugly though nowadays, bro. Like on some real shit.
I agree. I ain't bought no Jordans in like forever.
I got one pair of Jordans, and I wore them once.
Better sell them motherfuckers, get some money for them bitches. Let these motherfuckers let the motherfuckers have them shit. Nigga, put the motherfuckers there for $400.
I got another question since y'all don't got no unpopular opinions for me.
No, fuck that, nigga. Everybody else got an answer, nigga.
They don't got no answer for me. Y'all got something?
No,
you gonna ask?
Nothing.
Wow.
No, it's other people's unpopular opinions, so I don't know. I don't really have any. I don't think that I can think of off the top of my head, at least.
Okay. I got one for next week, but I'll hold on to it.
All right. So, ladies, what's y'all view on sharing locations with your mans?
With who?
I already answered that.
Of course, you have seen it though. You the woman holder down. Though you been here.
I didn't hear the question. I didn't hear the end. I don't know what John said.
What's
question on the
What's
screen.
what you
What?
say, Nick?
The question is on the bottom of the screen.
Oh, I don't have my phone.
Oh, what's your view on sharing locations with your partner?
Mm,
I
man.
I expected that from
Honestly, for
her.
me, I don't know. Like I haven't had a partner during these times where you can do this, so I don't know. I've never had to do that. I don't even have red receipts on my phone, so I just feel like it's too invasive for me. But if this was like my for real partner, like long term, not some we just start dating a couple months ago and now you need to know where I am every second. Then yeah. But I don't even think I would leave it on all the time. Like my schedule or routine doesn't really change up much. So not too many places I could have gone. But like if I was going somewhere out of the routine, like then I would turn my location on for them just in case something happened to me. Like when I used to go walking in the morning at like 5 and 6 in the morning, I turn my location on and share it with my brother just in case someone shot me while I was on a jog, or ran me over or kidnapped me. Then they have an idea of
That's
what
not
happened to
that's
me.
not funny. That's not funny
It's
though.
not funny, but extremely
But you
possible.
said shot you though. Niggas be out here shooting chicks and shit though.
Extremely
Yeah, they do.
possible. I live in North Vallejo. Extremely possible.
My partner girl lived out there by Marine World and shit. It's hella hood over there. No, that's Marine. Yeah, that's Marine World. Yeah, it's hood over there.
Yeah, that's the crest. I don't go over there, but that's
Oh,
before I knew that that was the crest. That is where I used to go walking.
oh, that's
So,
the
and
crest.
it looks nice over there. All the houses I was going to see on the other side of Kaiser, I was like, oh, this is scenic, so pretty, nice houses. And then I found out that was the crest. I was like, oh, really? Wow,
Oh, I didn't know
interesting.
that.
Better
That's
stay
that
away.
explains it. That explains it. Yeah, that motherfucker crazy over there. What's a gas station that bonfire over there? That
Yeah,
bonfire, that bonfire that got shot
that's where I was
uptown.
walking.
Yeah. that bonfire got shot up uptown when my partner girl was living over there. But that's his wife now. But
Cause it's
yeah,
right across the street from that that apartment building. Apparently, be hella shit going on over there
she lives up the
at that
street from us.
apartment complex.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh, you learn something new every day. That's what I get for not being from out here. Had no
Mm-hmm.
idea.
Right. That's crazy.
But
But
yeah,
so you said, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm eating a piece of fish. Um, so you said you wouldn't have a problem with sharing if y'all was in a longer term relationship.
yeah. Like, and then even still, like I said, I don't really think you need to know my location at every second of the day. But maybe like I said, if it was something out of my ordinary routine, like, oh, I'm driving to Sacramento to go visit some friends, I think I might turn my location on then just in case I'm sleepy driving home and drive off a cliff or somebody hits me and I didn't make it home. Like, well, where the hell is she? Like, oh my God, it still says she's over here on the mountain. Weird.
Right.
But I don't know. Like I said, that's just me.
Excuse me.
And like I said, I don't even turn on red receipts. So just like, why do you need to know if I read it?
Well,
I
my
sent
question,
it.
well, my answer was last week was that I ain't tripping. I never trip. I was sharing locations with the last female I was dating, and she wanted this. Like she sent me her location on for some reason, and I shared mine with her through the rest of the day, and then like the next day she's like, "You turned your location off." I'm like, "No, I did. I just shared it with you to the end of the day," and she wanted it. I'm like, "Okay, I don't have anything to hide." So I didn't have a problem with sharing my location with her. And she told me that she used to be checking my location and stuff all the time. I never even checked the stuff. I never was tripping. Like when I called you or texted you, texting coming back, it wasn't a problem. But for her peace of mind or whatever, I didn't have a problem with sharing it. I wasn't tripping. You know what I'm saying? But I like, and then
excuse me. It probably it make for more honesty though. I thought, you know what I mean? Like I wouldn't. Maybe that's why I wasn't tripping. Like she can't lie to
I
me,
was
and I
gonna
can't lie
say
to her.
from your perspective, because
Yeah,
I mean, for me, I would just look at that like off gate. You don't trust me, then why do you need to know where I'm at all the time or have access to check it?
right. And I think that's when I would say I feel a lot of females got trust issues, and they be, females y'all don't be trusting niggas like that. Y'all assuming
It's
all
not
niggas
just
cheat.
females. Don't put that all on us, because it be y'all
Well,
too. Y'all
Yeah,
got
yeah,
right.
issues too.
but I
Y'all
can't.
got
I
issues
can't.
too.
Anybody who's been in a relationship and it has ended in a traumatic or not so amicable way has issues going forward in their next relationship. So it's not just the females. It be y'all too.
I can't really speak from you. I agree with what you're saying, but I can't speak from a female's point of view or perspective. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not. You know what I mean? I mean, yeah, niggas
Well,
can
you
have
just
trust
said
issues for
it.
sure. Huh?
Yeah, y'all
I mean,
too.
I can agree with you. I can agree with you, but I mean, I can't say, oh well, niggas be having trust issues. Cause I mean, I don't know. I can't speak for all niggas, and I
Well, you
don't
just
have
spoke
no.
for all females.
But I'm speaking on the fact because I know I've dated several females and most of them was the same way. Females
Okay.
don't be trusting niggas. Y'all don't be
You got male
females.
friends and you're a male. Have you ever had trust issues with a partner
We
before?
Well,
niggas don't talk about that type of shit. I
we
don't
do
never
though.
Well,
heard them
that's
do that.
y'all problem,
When you
and
think about
I
it,
have heard them
we do though. We
talk
be like,
about it.
nigga, as long as I can see her, she my bitch. I don't trust her when she out of my sight. You doing whatever you doing. That's a
Right,
trust
yeah,
issue
okay.
right there.
Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, I give you that for sure. Yeah, for sure. You put it like that, hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? But well, I guess it ain't no but. Shit. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not disagreeing with you. I think females do have trust issues, but it's not just females. It's everybody. Everybody has trust issues. And
For
then
no.
technology, I feel like makes it worse. The
Yeah,
more we
hell yeah.
progress as a society and just as a species, like the worse things get.
Yeah.
Because there's so many more ways to hide things or do stuff or basically be creative in your cheating and being sneaky that that's what kind of perpetuates that mistrust.
Yeah. And along with social media and all of that shit too.
Yeah.
But that's a whole other time. But yeah, I fucks with you.
Okay. So the next question is, if the purge was real, would you join the purge, and what would you do?
I'm robbing banks and I'm killing whoever's trying to stop me.
Damn, if the purge is real, I feel that robbing bank shit. I feel that get some motherfucking money.
Oh yeah, I'm
But
doing
damn.
some money heist shit. I'm robbing the U.S. Mint shit, getting everything.
Right.
You're gonna have a
I'm
Yeah.
getting
motherfucker shoot at her house.
everything.
I'm going to the armored truck, nigga. I'm taking all
I'm
the gold
telling
bars,
you.
nigga. Right. Right. I need all the gold bars.
You're gonna have like 100 other people doing the same thing. Y'all gonna be killing each other, trying to get out of there.
No, see,
That's
that's why
why.
I said it's gonna be like money heist. We organizing this shit because you know exactly what day every year that the purge comes along. So either you with me or you against me. We can all win or y'all could die. Like, what's up?
You gonna run into super security like John, who's stopping everybody.
Hey,
Oh, he out. John getting out the way. Then I'm sorry, friend. You got to go.
That nigga called that nigga super security.
I ain't
Hell no.
stopping shit.
That's hella funny. Nigga, shit. If the person real, hold on. If the person real, what would I do? I don't know. I don't know. I really got no answer to that. I need to think about that shit. That's a good question. Yeah. I
I
don't
think
know.
a good opportunity to go clean up the world from some of these, molesters and people
Ooh,
like that. Let's go,
ooh.
Let's go molester hunting.
yeah, picking off the Megan Laws folks.
Nigga be on
Yeah.
the Megan's Law and map out a kill map.
All
You would
right.
have to
That's
do a
it.
lot of research first to
You
know
got all
that
you
you
got all
really.
year to do it. You got all year to
That
do that
I know.
shit.
I'm just saying, you really got to do your research first. Because, like, what if you're knocking out somebody who just peed at a park and there were kids at the park?
Right, right.
Oh,
And
Megan
my
Law
pot,
did what they
my
did though.
Because
no,
there's
my
that.
partner got that shit. My partner had to
Because
rest that
there's
shit
that. Yeah.
for that shit, blood. Like the nigga, he was pissing at the Alameda bowling alley, blood, outside. They took that
Yep.
nigga to jail from that shit. They made that nigga register sex offender, blood.
290.
I was
Yep.
like, hell no, but that's some bullshit, blood. That's a jacket, putting a jacket on a nigga like a motherfucker, blood.
That's
Right.
a lot of them.
I fuck with you, team. Well, I fuck with you, TD. Nigga, that's real shit, blood. Like that's real shit. You know what I'm saying? Damn, but that is good though, nigga. Knocking off the motherfucking
Chester the molester.
what these motherfucking molesters, but the motherfuckers that what other motherfuckers called, man, the motherfuckers that's trying to get them laws and shit passed, man, so they can be like child predators and shit, bro. Cause I think that's the worst type of motherfucker you could possibly be. Like, nigga, raping a woman is fucking completely wrong. But nigga, fucking having sex with trying to have sex with a child? Yeah, you need a bullet. You need a bullet in your head, nigga. Like real shit. That's some weird ass shit. I'm rolling with what Blood said. I'm killing child molesters. Yeah, that's what I'm doing on the purge. I agree. Hell yeah.
See, the thing about the movies is like, what happens if you got somebody by the neck and then time ran out? Like, do you just forget about it and go your separate
You gotta
ways?
drop it. If you ain't get it off,
Right.
you can do it.
Fucking
Welcome
still
back,
pull the trigger.
Keandra. I don't know if she can hear us or not.
I can hear y'all now. I couldn't hear y'all. I had to get out. I couldn't hear anything. What was the question?
If the purge was real, would you join the purge, and what would you do?
Can I just tell y'all that, first of all, I never seen that movie.
Oh shit!
Oh
Well,
man,
purge down,
I
right?
let you.
Basically,
I
they
got
get
I got
24
the box
hours
set.
to like do whatever they want to do. Like you could kill people, rob people, steal. Like
I
all
think
All
I seen
crime is
crime
like
is
a
legal for
all
clip of
crime
it.
is
24
I seen
hours.
like
legal.
a little piece of it. It was like an alarm went off, and then all of a sudden
Yeah,
people start going crazy. Yeah, I seen a little clip of it,
yeah.
but yeah, I
So
don't
you
know.
get 24 hours. All crime is legal.
Legal.
What you doing?
Hmm. I got a couple people on my hit list. Go pay a couple people some visits.
I can see Keandra knocking off the people at Kaiser to climb the corporate ladder.
That, you know what? If you know me, you know.
Sorry about that. I'm having internet issues.
If you know me, you know.
Hell no, that's hella funny too. Damn. I don't know.
Okay.
I'm stumped on that shit. I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to commit no crime. Like I'm cool. I just want to go to work and go on vacations and shit. I don't really want to
You
do that
gonna do that legal crime day. Set yourself up
shit.
so you can vacation.
So that's why I fuck with TD, nigga. I'm gonna go get all the money. I can go get all the money I can get. That way, going on vacation, I can just go on vacation all year long, nigga, till the price come back. Shit.
There we go.
You
That's
know what
why.
I'm
That's
saying?
why we robbing the U.S. Mint.
Man, I'm
I'm
fucking with
getting
both of
all the
y'all.
bricks. I'm hitting all the local banks. I'm taking whatever bank has cash on hand.
Right, right. Hey, run up in all them Joneses. Hey, I'm fucking with both of y'all. Them were two good answers, though, goddamn. Shit. Shit.
Okay, so since we're not purging anymore, my next question is, why don't R&B singers sing about love anymore? These niggas singing about hoes not being loyal and bitches ain't shit. And when I was growing up, man, it was about knocking boots and loving your woman. You had the occasional cheating songs and shit, but it was more so about loving a woman versus this new age R&B.
Well, because people started accusing Trey Songz of rape. That's what happened. No.
Trey Songz is a serial rapist. They said surviving Trey Songz is gonna be way different than surviving R. Kelly.
Oh,
Oh damn.
Yeah.
Yep.
hell no.
Trey Songz is out here wilding.
What did that nigga do?
They said multiple girls that came out and said that he forcibly raped them, forced one bitch to have anal. And I'm like, bro, you Trey Songz, my nigga, like a bitch would have busted open for you so fast. Like, why are you forcing
Happily.
to?
Oh, he won.
Wasn't he the one that said this right here is a panty dropper? Ain't he the panty dropper
Yeah.
man?
To be honest, I don't
Okay.
really wait
Hey,
for stuff like
Niggas
that.
was
my
lit.
panty dropper is different. Now that nigga's the
Man.
five
I don't
dropper,
even be weighing in on them allegations until later on when the stuff come out, like when everything really come out. Because as a woman, you don't want to say that a woman is lying, but you also don't want to put that jacket on the man.
yeah,
So I just wait until all the shit come out because that's some tough shit.
you don't want.
Yeah, same.
I feel what you're saying, but it's so many lies. It's so many. That's why, because you waiting on the lies to be told and then the truth come out. But then, like, what really is the motherfucking truth, though? Well, like, with that
Yeah,
whole R. Kelly
like
shit, though.
just recently, somebody said something about Chris Brown, right? Didn't a girl say that?
Yeah.
Chris Brown
And then she
did
was
something to her or
lying
something, and I was
because
like,
she
yeah, and she
texted
was
him like,
lying. So I'm
"Hey,
like,
boo."
right.
Chris Brown.
And then I guess he started ghosting her or something, or was it Chris Brown?
No,
Yeah, it was.
yeah, it was. It was him.
That's
Yeah,
why.
so as a woman, you don't want to be like, oh, she lying. Like, you never want to say nothing like that. But you also don't want to say a man is a rapist if he's not.
I
That's
think
fucked up.
the Me Too movement was a good and a bad thing because it's like it's good because it like took I guess like shame off of like victims actually coming forward that were sexually assaulted.
Right.
But then it's bad too because it's just like then people I mean I don't want to say like it gives them the right to be like, well, I changed my mind. But like in a sense it did. It's like, well,
That's
you
what
could
they
kind of
did,
renege on what happened and just be like, oh,
Yeah.
well, see, I was drinking, so I was drunk, so I really didn't want to have sex with you, but I did anyway, even though like they may have not been like pass out drunk, like or blackout drunk, to say no. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
then
that
it's
ain't
just
fun
like
anyway. That's
then they
bad
go and
thing.
change their story, and then especially too, because like, what if they're doing it in a vindictive way? Like, oh, they ghosted me after they fucked. They said like, oh, they wasn't gonna do that, and then they did. And now it's, you know what? You're going to jail. So
Yeah. The
that's
consequences for the
like,
accusers
yeah,
that's wrong is not. There's no real consequences. It's messed up.
yeah. I
You know,
think that's fucked up, and I be thinking about that shit because, like, I got a brother, I got friends who are men, and it's just like shit like that does happen, especially like. I ain't saying like all the people I work with in like jail and shit, like all of them do that too. But I have worked with patients where that's happened. Like their girlfriend blamed them for sexually assaulting them because they found out he was cheating. Then all of a sudden it was like, yeah, he
Oh
beats me
wow.
and he rapes me. And now he's in jail. So then there's that, and it's just like, damn, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
why
And
No,
no
but
matter
that's
what,
real
That's
shit.
fucked
That's
up.
happening.
and that
That's the
stigma
type of
stays
shit
You
over
gotta
that's
them.
really be
happening.
cautious because you
Yeah,
could be talking to a woman while she's like drunk or something like that, and I mean, I
exactly.
guess when people like too drunk,
Too
or you
drunk
think
to right.
but depending
Or
on
what
the
if you're both
situation and how
drunk?
things turn out, the next day or a couple
If
weeks from
you,
now, it'll be like,
if,
oh no, I was drunk and he raped me. Like that's sad that people even gotta
Mm-hmm.
think twice about some shit like that. Like you that type of person to like really put that on somebody?
I don't understand why celebrities don't take these unnecessary risks. We
Right.
back in the contract, like straight up. I'm the bag, so I'm covering myself. Fuck that. You got to sign this contract. You don't want to
yeah,
sign
that's what I was gonna say. Well, when you at that station, just pay them
it.
and
Yeah.
have them sign something. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not worth losing your whole life, nigga. Over, nigga, I just get it. If you got that type of bread, like, well, bitch, he go a couple dollars, man. Take that shit. We can
Not
have some
even that.
fun. Sign that.
Sign the
I mean,
contract. We have a consensual sex. Sign this. It's legally binding. You signed it. Like this is
Mm-hmm.
cool. Like
But then also like I don't think that stuff holds up in court because it's not
It
like legal
doesn't.
documents or some shit like that. So that's kind of
if you
tricky
take
too.
the,
Like you'd have to
if you
have
take
Yeah.
the
like a
money,
whole like probably a
what,
notary and all type of shit. Because next thing you know,
Yeah.
they'd be saying, "Oh, you did that. You signed that. I didn't sign that. I was too
what if,
drunk." Like
what if,
where's you signing it? That's legally binding, right? A signature on the contract.
I don't
No,
know.
well, the argument it is, but then the argument becomes that they were coerced to sign it, like they were forced to, versus like
don't
doing
got
it at
time
their
for none
own
of
free
this shit.
will.
This shit is stupid
So
as
yeah,
fuck.
Hey,
That shit dumb.
you can have an argument all you want that I forced you to sign it. You signed this paper and I recorded you signing it. We fucked. Now you want a little notoriety. You want to get in the clubs for free. You want to come to my show backstage, and I ain't fucking with it. And now you want to sue me and say I
All
raped
that shit is just so like it's too much. Like if it was me, if I gotta do all this, like just go on, cause like it's just not even worth it. Like I just don't have time. By the time you sign this, but I charge my phone to record you signing it. Like I don't want to fuck you no more.
Yeah, exactly. I don't want to
right,
fuck. That's what I was
all
gonna say.
The
right,
thrill is
I
gone.
don't want to.
The
it.
thrill is
yeah.
gone.
Oh, but it's another bitch that's waiting
shit.
outside that's like, it's Trey Songz. I want to fuck him still. Like, I'm gonna sign this.
Yeah, just move on to her, cause at that
A
point
regular
it's
nigga
like
doing
it's too
so
much.
if he
So
signed it,
how many chicks is saying that he got down on them?
I
Oh,
don't
it's a
know.
lot.
It's a lot.
Is it? I didn't
The
hear it.
WNBA girl.
The count keeps going up. It
Yeah,
all started with Kiki.
yeah.
Who was
Kiki
Kiki?
Palmer.
No, it started with a girl before Kiki. And then
Palmer?
Kiki Palmer, she
Oh,
what's it
shit.
called? She not side noted. What's it called? Basically like she co-signed it and said like I ain't saying he a rapist, but you know, like I had
That
an
nigga Bill
unpleasant
Cosby me.
experience with him as well.
That nigga
And it was
drug
like,
me.
oh
Akila's
damn.
not a liar. I believe Akila.
So and then
Nah,
after that it was just like
Kiki
a
be on
flood
her
of
weird
girls.
shit
It's
too, though,
like 2
blood.
every year.
She be on some weird shit sometimes.
Shout out to
man.
the Kiki.
I'm not saying,
real shit.
you know what I'm saying, she lying, but I'm just saying, he said he fuck with Kiki. She be on some weird shit sometimes, but I fuck with her. She seem like she be on some weird shit sometimes, man. I done seen her do some weird shit.
Oh, I gotta shout out my homegirl Keandra, man. She just celebrated 5 years at Kaiser. Boop.
I
I
5 years
did.
clean and sober.
Thank you.
And she
Congratulations.
Thanks, y'all.
and she going to
Big up, big up.
radiology, man. She trying to get up in there. So you know,
I am. Thanks,
That's what's
y'all.
happening.
Would you be the first person of color if you once you get in?
No, I won't be, I'm sure, but just pray for me because I hear that the program is just as hard as nursing to get into. So
Yeah, it is.
yeah, it's been really hard.
Which one you doing?
So
The one through
far, so I know
Kaiser?
it's getting harder. Huh?
Are you doing the program through Kaiser?
No, I go to Mary right now, so I'm taking my prereqs,
yeah.
and then the program itself is 2 years full time. So yeah,
Wow.
we'll
I
see
thought
how that
about
all
doing that
works
shit
out.
some years ago. You said radiology.
You got this, girl.
Radiology, yeah.
Yeah, I thought about doing that
I
shit.
did
Like,
my senior project. I canceled my own radio.
Do it, y'all.
I was gonna
Do
go to
it.
school for that shit, man, and life happened. So
I was in the hospital. I got shot. I was talking to the motherfuckers about the shit. And they, you know what I'm saying? They was checking the x-rays. I was like, what you gotta do, blood? I want to change my life, blood. He's like, you gotta go to school. I was like, oh, never mind.
that's one of the highest paid 2-year degrees, though, man. So get in there.
Yeah, no, I dig it, but I'm a little further down the road than that, man.
I was saying, if Donnelly doing X-rays, niggas ain't gonna be focused on the X-ray. But anyway,
They better focus because I gotta focus. So I'm gonna need them to focus.
I'm gonna need you to lay on your back. Take this
No.
X-ray.
Yeah, no, it be
You
patients
lay on
like
your
that now.
stomach. Lay on your
Like,
stomach.
relax.
Take
Like,
this
come in here
X-ray.
and get your blood pressure and all this other stuff taken. I do not have time for all
You
that.
raising it.
And then they got to come back in 2 weeks to get it checked again. And now you on blood pressure medication for no reason.
Right.
Like, get it together.
I'll take them blood pressure medications for no reason.
Oh my god.
I need an X-ray person, nigga. Lay on your stomach. Like I take your X-ray, you gotta lay on your stomach. Yeah, she got a fat ass.
It depends on what you taking pictures of, but yeah. It should get awkward working in healthcare in general. So
X-rays, man.
Oh my god, does it?
Yes.
Show up in your X-rays.
We need to take this X-ray from the side view.
I can't wait. It's gonna be so much fun. I think. I can't wait.
Sure. Hold it down for the niggas in Oakland one time.
Proud of you. Get up in there and get that Kaiser money, man.
Thanks, y'all.
For sure.
For the first check, I just want you to take me out to dinner.
Yeah, we go out to drinks and it'll be first round on me or something.
Oh
I
no.
don't know. We'll figure it out.
What do you mean, first round?
First 2 rounds, then.
Oh my god. That nigga don't even drink though. Like what the fuck?
Yeah,
We'll figure something out.
He
I
just like
was
this
drinking
is 2 drinks in
1800
front of me.
tonight.
Fuck it. Like what the fuck?
I've been taking shots at 1800. I thought we was doing speed shot, take a shot, but man, everybody else folded.
Oh yeah, I know you don't drink. You a little bit 100 times. Nobody drink
John done
1800.
changed his whole life. He a drinker now.
I'm just out here trying to get my life back together. Well, yeah, man. Anybody got questions that they've been thinking about that they want answered by the panel? Nero, I know you got something.
All right. What's a generational curse that you want to end for your own family?
Poverty, nigga.
That's a good
I'm
question.
already ending it.
Shit, I'm trying. My baby mama make it hard. I swear to God, man. Shit.
I want my kids to have families I want them to have families. I mean, God forbid, things happen. It has to be a separated home. Then that happens. But I want my kids to have families.
Like, yeah, like I want to be with a woman and raise a family together and buy a home and do some family shit. Go on family vacation. Like motherfuckers be talking about going on cruises. Nigga, fuck going on a cruise with you. I want to go on family cruises and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of shit I be want to do, nigga. Like fuck all that other shit, but
Like the hornblower?
yeah. Not like the Disney cruise and
Yeah, I
shit.
was about
Like,
to
you
say
know what
that
I'm saying? The
Nickelodeon
Nickelodeon.
cruise or the
Like,
Disney cruise and stuff. Yeah, them look
yeah.
fun.
You know what I'm saying? Nigga, my baby mama wanted to send me my son on the time I'm supposed to have this nigga. You know what I'm saying, nigga? So I can't even do that shit with the nigga. I'm not gonna get into my own personal shit though, but yeah, that's what I would do though, y'all.
Hey man, I always wanted to provide my daughter, Garderi, the family shit, just so they can see what a man's supposed to be doing and shit like that. But I failed twice, so I'm gonna try again tomorrow.
Oh God.
I'm gonna try again tomorrow. That's funny. That's funny. Cena being quiet than a motherfucker. Where Cena ass at?
I'm sorry, I was busy doing my my quiz because
Somebody
it's due.
a dope or something. I hear the razor hitting the plate.
Sounds like somebody sharpening knives. What are they doing back there?
Somebody is
I
chopping
am.
dope.
Oh shit.
Somebody about to get it. They about to get stick 'em.
We'll go take it back outside.
A generation.
Nah. So what was the question again? Ask the question again. So Cena can answer it and Nero can answer it. I know. Hey, Nero started off. My bad, bro.
Yeah, Nero. The question was, what's a generational curse you want to break for your family?
Wait, go again. I'm having internet issues. Say it again.
What's a generational curse you want to break for your family?
I've already broken it.
What is that?
What was it?
Me going is I am the first female out of my family to attend college and actually gonna complete it.
Yes,
Oh
that's
yeah,
what's
that's what's
Oh,
up.
up.
black
And
excellence, poly excellence. I see you.
and also for my son as well, showing him that any age you can still provide and still do.
That's
Because my
right.
mom did the same thing. She broke the curse for her, her generation, and I'm doing it for mine.
That's what's up. That's man. Yeah. For me, it's like we fumbled like 2 houses in my family, and I was like, man,
Mm.
and we can't complain about gentrification when we fumbled the houses. So it's just like,
In the town though? In the town?
yes, sir.
Ah,
Yeah.
ah. That hurt my
And it's
heart.
the whole 80s drugs, all that came into
Yeah, for
play,
sure.
and it's
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
damn. So I want to, financial literacy for sure too,
Yeah.
because that played a big role in it. To put it just in
Man.
blunt terms, is dolphins inherited something they wasn't ready to inherit and let it go.
Man.
But man, that's something I hope to break. Also, just finding somebody and sticking with them. Like marriage is a cool thing. It can be a cool thing, and you don't got to go out and slut yourself out, or
Right.
there's a few things I like to try to change for the best.
Those are all great things to pass down to our kids. I love all those.
Yeah, those was dope. Like that
Yeah,
was a lot of shit I was thinking. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I think education, not education, I'm sorry, financial literacy, that shit hella important, man. I don't think that I know we wasn't for sure. We wasn't taught about money at all. Like motherfuckers like, oh, here goes some money, go to the store. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go to the store, go get some candy or something or whatever. We wasn't taught about money. So like financial literacy like is hella important. Like with my son, like I don't give him shit. He has to earn it. You know what I'm saying? And he had a job. He had to work out. You know what I'm saying? In order to get money from me. And I had him on some little cool shit. And then he quit his job. He got mad because he did something or whatever. He did something, and then I put the money in his account, but he didn't have access to it. So then he quit his job, and then I gave him his money like in a couple weeks, but he wasn't working out no more. So then it was like he come to me a couple weeks later after that, like, well, can I start working out again for money? I'm like, no, nigga, you quit your job. You quit. No call, no show. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, no. Like,
How
no,
old is
nigga,
your
no.
son?
My son is 13. He'll be 14 in June. You
Okay.
know what I'm saying?
Oh,
So, like,
okay.
yeah, so but this happened like about a year and a half ago. So I'm like, nigga, no, you can't have your job back, bro. Like this real world shit. Like, nigga, that's not how shit work, bro. You go to work one day and then don't show up the next couple of days. That's how shit work. So I try to give them real world experiences. You know what I mean? And especially that we don't live in the same state no more. So I have to try to parent through like kind of like whatever like cliches and examples and shit like that. So I so nigga, no, you can't have your job back. Well, what can I do? I don't know. What you wanna do? You gotta figure something else out. And he's never came back with nothing else. So nigga, you don't get no money from me. Now, yes, clothes are needed. Yeah, I still buy some clothes and a few other certain things, but nigga, just to have some cash, oh, that's out. Until you come with something else. Cause the world is an animal. This world will fuck you up if you don't learn discipline and this financial shit and how to be responsible, and especially at a young age. This world will eat you alive, bro. Like I know, cause I've been fucked up out here trying to figure it out. I don't want him to be like that, so I have to teach him what I didn't get from my dad, what my mom tried to tell me, but it came off different because she was a woman. You know what I'm saying? So probably didn't take it as serious. You know what I'm saying? So I'm really trying to do right by that boy, but yeah, it's hard when he's not in the same state, man. So yeah,
It goes so
All you
much
can
deeper
do
too.
is your best, right?
Yeah,
yeah, that's
like
why I
even
think.
like just life insurance, like just having life
Oh yeah,
insurance
for sure.
on
Yeah,
your
for
loved ones,
sure.
like that burden that you carry on, that can take you generations to catch up
Right,
on. Just it's just like
Right.
it's sad, like what I wasn't taught. In high school, there was no trade. There's nothing about a trade. There's no being entrepreneurial was go get a job. So I'm
right.
out working at
Mhm.
KFC, wasting so many years away where I could have been applying myself to other things. And it's like you can't get them years back. So I just want my son to know, like, there's other options to get it. I'm not going to force him to, necessarily go to school, like if that's not what he's geared towards. And I want him to have a solid base, but I'm going to, I want him to know that he has options. He doesn't have to go, work at McDonald's right away. You don't got to figure it out before you're 18 because you got to move out. And I want to change all that for him.
Yeah, absolutely. That's why I want to start my business. So if he ever wants to fall back on my business, he has that as a foundation. You know what I'm saying? Like how white kids graduate from high school and they get to go backpack through Europe and shit and find themselves and all of that bullshit. I'm not saying that's what my son should do, but nigga, whatever you try to go accomplish in this world, I told my son, I said, look, you gotta figure it, like you got to be 14. You got 4 years, bro. You need to figure out what you want to do now, so you and I, possibly your mother, if she wants to fucking really help. I don't know what her plan is. Her plan is college for him. Like, but like you said, school is not always a thing. But I'm like, but you got to figure out whatever it is you want to. If you're going to go to college, that's fine. But you need to figure out what you want to study, so we can work on that shit now and get a head up on it. You know what I'm saying? If it's not that, if you want an entrepreneur, you know what I'm saying? And he has an entrepreneur spirit. He just like his dad. I swear to God, this nigga want to be his own boss. And the nigga smart. He's sharp. The nigga smart. The nigga go on some website. He find refurbished like electronics, and he get them at a discount, and then he sells them less than what they will cost you from the store, and he sell them to everybody. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, bud, that's beautiful. Like, you know, keep that going. Like, I'm trying to get him to build a website so he can start his own website and just post them on there, and then now the world can see you. Now you have a bigger market, but we're not in the same state, so it's hard for that shit. And I don't, trying to get him on the phone, and it's a whole host of other stuff. But yeah. But I mean, yeah, dude, like that's hella important. Just like all the shit you just said, I mean, I just kind of personalized it though. You know what I mean? So yeah. Everybody still here?
Yeah, Coop
Yeah,
Reveal,
where's
you got
John?
another
Where's our
question?
host?
I'm
I'm sorry, I had internet issues again. I'm sorry. Everything went silent.
Cena, we gotta get you off that dial up.
I got no damn dial-up.
She got that
That's that damn
98.
Xfinity.
He got the AOL.
I remember those CDs used to send all the
Yeah, I
time.
remember. No, I don't have that.
Yeah, man. But for sure, to end generational curses is important, man. Which one you choose, whichever one you're trying to do. If you're trying to stop something that plagued your family, big up to you, man, because that shit important. But like, we gotta really change these kids, and get on a different avenue so we can grow as a people, though. Because that crack bomb, it's gonna take a long time to get over that, man, and try to get people to think differently. Because everybody want to be in the street, everybody want to be outside and put themselves in the way, like going to jail and shit. And we gotta stop that shit, but as a people, though, you know what I mean. And find it's so many different other things that you could be doing opposed to hustling or whatever. I mean, not hustling, selling drugs, because hustling and selling drugs are two different things. There's so much other shit that you could be doing. You know what I mean? Shit, drop shipping. You know what I'm saying? It's so many different other things. So yeah, we gotta stop that drug dealing and being outside and wanting to be in the way all the time, man. Like, as people like, and change the bad shit, that crack shit, that out of this shit, man. And losing these houses, that shit hurt. That shit fucking hurts. I want a house so bad. I swear to God, I'll cry right now. Real talk. For real, I want a house, man. I want a house with a pool, man. I'm finna leave. I'm finna move out of California, bro. I'm finna go to Arizona. For real, I know it's hot, nigga. I'm finna get me a house with a pool in Arizona, bro. Or fucking Texas. But man, I'm out. I'm leaving, nigga. As soon as I get all the rest of shit together, I'm out. Fuck this shit.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, it ain't shit here. It ain't shit popping in this motherfucker, but niggas. My fucking what's that thing called? My citizen be popping off like a motherfucker. 10 shots going off over here, 50 shots. They shot some motherfucker by my partner house. They let off like 80 some rounds. And I'm just like, God damn, niggas. Like, I know, first off, y'all niggas don't go to the
Wow.
shooting range. Yeah, but right? Like, y'all niggas don't go to the shooting range, because if you want to shoot somebody that you want to shoot, it don't take 80 rounds to shoot that motherfucking ass. You know what I'm saying?
It sure don't.
You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. It was hella shit on the ground. Well, he took a picture of that shit, but they had hella little yellow markers for the shells. Hella them motherfuckers on the ground. I'm like, God damn, nigga. But, yeah, that's open like a motherfucker.
When you close your eyes and shoot, that's 10 to
Right. Fuck all that. On a lighter note, man, John, what you got, bro?
Man, I was ready to wind down, man. I see we got somebody in the comments. They say you'll never change hood shit. black folks got it together, just not advertised.
You'll never change his shit. Black folks got just not. Yeah, okay, nigga. Okay, you'll never change his shit. Black. Okay, so he's saying that hood people and black folks is different. Okay, if that's what you're saying, I agree. You know what I'm saying? You got a nigga and you got a black man. Okay, I get that. If that's what Blood's trying to say.
Man, nobody else got no questions right now,
I got an unpopular opinion.
Shit, here we go.
Who was that? Who was that?
Okay,
TD?
okay.
That's
It's
TD.
me. My unpopular opinion is, although it's home, living in California is overrated.
I agree on that. It is over fucking rated.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't even think that's unpopular.
Yeah.
Shit. You know what I mean?
In and out in California are on the same level. They are overrated.
Yeah, fuck. It costs hella money to live next to this water. I don't even go to the water.
I don't know. I just feel like now, like, I mean, only other place I've lived is North Carolina, but after being different places, traveling in different places and stuff, California is nice. It definitely has its perks because it's got something for everybody. But if you're not one of the super wealthy or comfortable wealthy people, like, it's really nothing out here. It's really nothing to do. And it's just expensive and you're just living here. That's it. You're not like living life. You're just out here surviving. Versus
That's
if
very
you
true because I haven't
take your
experienced
talents,
anything in
yeah.
California.
If you and that's the other thing. Like with us being from here, a lot of the shit that like people only dream of doing, like people that aren't from California and they like dream about going to San Francisco and taking the tram or going across the Golden Gate or even going up to, I don't know, or going like to Disneyland and like all the shit that there is to do out here. I ain't never been to Yosemite.
What? Really?
Never been. Never been.
Shit.
It's a whole
Shit, I
bunch
ain't
of
never
lakes.
been to Disneyland.
It's a whole bunch
I
of
hate
lakes I haven't
Disneyland.
been to.
Yeah, I hate
I
Disneyland.
just went to Tahoe like 2 years ago. Like,
Who? Where?
I
You
haven't
said
done
where?
shit.
Where?
I mean,
Where to you?
Tahoe's in Nevada, but I just
I don't
went
think
to
I ever been to
Tahoe
Tahoe.
like 2 years ago.
Okay,
That was
okay.
my first time going. And what was I, 29? 20? 30.
First
Turned
of
30.
all, I've only been to hella close to Vegas and all that. I've only been to Vegas like twice, and that was literally like
Yeah, I
2 years ago, I think.
Shit, I never been there.
Yeah, so
I ain't even been to LA. Shit.
you never been to LA?
I've been to Anaheim, to Disneyland. When I was
Disneyland, yeah.
13, when I was a
I used to go
child.
to LA like every other
Did you
weekend when I
didn't
was
go to
younger.
grad night, John? Didn't we go to LA for grad night?
I didn't go to
You
I
didn't
think we
Y'all
go?
went
didn't
to
go to
Six Flags.
Disneyland?
I didn't go.
Six Flags?
Hmm?
That kid sound bad.
that.
She
He's
is.
very bad.
Oh, I thought that was Aubrey.
That's why I
Everybody
said
know
it.
my children
That's
are.
why
That's
I
why I
said
was
the
like,
shit.
she is.
I'm pausing to tell them to go to bed for the last 20 minutes. And they
Nigga,
still.
I was over there earlier at that nigga house. Them niggas was running around and they like, go over there. They went over there for like 2 seconds and came
2
right back with
seconds,
us.
yeah.
And I've been trying to
Sounds
mute and
about right.
unmute as much as possible because this one been all over the place too.
My kids have no respect for anything.
So who all in here has kids?
I have to.
Well, you know I do.
Okay, yeah.
I'm not
Yeah,
in
I
the
got one.
club.
Sin got a kid. Nero, you got a kid?
Yeah, I got one.
You got one. John got two. TD, you don't got no kids, right?
Hell no.
Hell no. And then what was baby? I'm sorry, I don't want to call you baby. I'm sorry.
Keandra, I got two.
Yeah, Kim. You got two. Okay. Yeah, I got one.
Y'all all lucky.
I always forget you got a second one, Keandra. Forget about the older one.
Huh?
I always forget about the older kid.
He's 15 and the little one is 3.
Yeah, I was like, I keep forgetting you got pooper scooper.
Pooper scooper. He would kill you if you heard that.
Call that boy poop. Poop.
I want more kids though,
I do
but I
too.
can't just. I can't have. I just can't have.
Yeah, I do
I made a
too.
mistake with my
Mm.
son's mother, and I can't make that same mistake again. You know what I'm saying?
Am I
So I'm
am I
gonna
less
guard it.
of a value of a man because I have two baby mamas and two daughters?
No.
No,
Like
I just had this
I'm
conversation
cool
with
with a
somebody the
third.
other day, and I said that I don't think it really has anything to do with how many kids you have. I think it just has everything to do with how you carry yourself with your situations.
Yeah.
Like there's men out here with multiple baby mamas, multiple kids, and they move like they want more baby mamas, like
They
more
doing the
kids,
future.
like
Yeah.
nah, if you
They out here
like something
being
happened or
future.
whatever and you're not with that person no more, you're not with them anymore, and you had to have another kid with somebody else or whatever happened. But how you carry yourself and your situation, how you handle your situation, I think that's what it has to do with.
Kevin
So
Samuels would say John is a low value man.
He would. And Kevin Samuels just need to
here's
shut
me.
up.
Damn.
That nigga was. Hey, he was holding that. He was waiting to get that one out.
He was holding it in.
Hey,
I'ma hit him when it hurts.
Dan sent me a post off Instagram, and I'm gonna just read y'all the first 9 things that I guess essentially make you a high value man. So, are you known for being a man of your word?
I saw that on
Do you
Instagram
take care of
earlier.
your body? Do you take care of your mental health? Are you there for your friends? Are you honest with your partner? Can you make tough decisions? Do you develop your skills? Do you dress presentable? And do you have great hygiene? Is the first 9 questions.
I want to address the honesty with your partner. Shit, honesty is hella important. Honesty builds trust, and you know what I'm saying. All of this type of shit. Honesty is hella important, but like I wouldn't fuck with an honest bitch that was musty, but you know what I'm saying? But honesty is hella important. Like we gotta work on honesty and just being honest. And like being honest is just telling the motherfucker, look, I do OnlyFans, and but I dig you though, and give a person they
Uh,
they options.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what I was
give a
gonna say.
motherfucker
Honesty is
options.
so important because don't choose for me. Like if you like me and like me enough to be like, you know what, if she ain't gonna be down with this, then I just can't fuck with her. Like, don't choose for me. Don't hold something from me and then it'll have me thinking one thing and I'm fucking with you under those circumstances and it's really something else. So now when I find out, I can't fuck with you no more. Don't do that. Don't choose for me. Let me choose if I want to
Right.
deal with that or not.
Exactly. Because you take away a person's ability to choose. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that, man. Everybody got their own feelings. Everybody different. Everybody views shit differently. So don't take that away. Like, if motherfucker, if you got 9 kids and you told me, oh, I only got 2 kids, I don't really be fucking with my other 7. You know what I'm saying? So I got 2. But nigga, no, you got 9 kids. Nigga, just tell them motherfucker you got 9 kids and let
Right.
that female let her like. So my money stretched thin. I still got some change. We can do a few things, but I can't do everything with you all the time. You know what I'm saying? Unless you want to pay. You know what I'm saying? Be honest. Like be honest, man. For
Yeah.
real. That shit real,
this,
man.
Honesty is the best policy, is what they say.
hey man, this last relationship was the most honest I've been. Um, and it
In your
backfired.
life, in your
Yeah,
life, in
in my
your
life.
life, or just
Like
recently.
I'm nah, like in my life
In a relationship.
for this last 7 going on 8 years, man, I talked about everything. I told motherfucker how I feel. I ain't going to sleep with nothing on my mind. I was being real as fuck. Like I'm communicating all the shit. And yeah, I don't really know if honesty is that important because it didn't work out for me.
Nah, it is.
No, see, another unpopular opinion. I don't think you should think that way. It's just like, and it's not even like you did it for the wrong person. It's just like the shit ran its course. Like it doesn't mean like you just don't do that for the next person or you got to change and be an asshole or be a liar in your next relationship. Like you should still be you and do those things that you feel are important and valuable in doing in a relationship versus like taking that hurt and putting it on the next person.
You can't take your last relationship shit into your new relationship. So you can't do that.
Nope, you sure can.
Do y'all want to hear the rest of the list of what make you a high value man?
I want to hear the
Yeah.
woman's list.
I didn't see the woman list.
We just
I
we can just
think it was one on his page. It was posted like later that day, or I don't know. I just seen that one and sent it to you first.
that was on Kevin Samuel's page.
No, it's
No, that was from Marcus Black page, the dude that date Brooke Valentine from Love and Hip Hop.
I don't know none of them
I
people.
don't know who made Marcus a doctor, but
okay.
continue.
So let's get into the high value women. These are the traits of a high value woman. She loves and respects herself. She embraces her femininity. She knows her worth. She's sexually confident. She's happy on her own. She has a strong self esteem. She's self sufficient. She has her own life. She has high standards. She's kind. She's emotionally intelligent and stable. She's committed to personal growth. She knows how to set healthy boundaries. She's self aware. She knows how to keep her expectations in check. She takes care of herself. She embraces her vulnerability. She's comfortable expressing herself. She doesn't chase men. And she understands her
Our list a little long.
Yeah,
They
I
list
know.
long
Yeah.
too. We just didn't finish
Wait a
it.
minute.
Oh, so y'all didn't get to mention hygiene for the women either.
Come
That
on,
walking
Nero.
around
Come on, Nero.
barefoot.
Come on.
Smell like a booger wolf.
How they gonna say the nigga be stink? What if she got that motherfucking salmon between her legs?
Oh my
Salmonella.
Jesus.
Oh Lord. Mm-mm.
Salmonella, a killer nigga.
I ain't never smelled that pussy that smell like fish. I always smell healthy, clean pussy. So I don't fuck with the fishy issue.
Who made the woman list?
The same nigga that made the nigga list.
Like how can
Well,
he say that?
damn.
How can he make a woman list if he's not a woman?
I don't think he made the list. I think he was just posting something somebody else had said on his podcast.
Hey, but to be honest, that woman's list sound like it came out of man's mouth though, because it's some things that I think that are more valuable that I think that a
It
woman
definitely
would put
came
on
from a
that
man
list.
when he said emotionally stable.
Yeah.
That sounds like a woman who don't need no man for nothing.
Yeah, but I mean, but mostly stable is important though. Like mental health in the black community is unspoken about, and that shit is, it's a problem. I know a couple people I went to school with, like high school with, that just out here fucked up now, like live on the street.
Yeah,
and
me
shit.
too.
You know what I'm saying? And they got like schizophrenia or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And it's not being addressed, so they go to drugs and all of that shit, trying to cope with the shit. You know what I'm saying? But mental health is how emotionally stable. I think that go both ways. You know, man and woman. So yeah, I think that's important though. Like, you know what I mean? And then to be able to enter a relationship, you got to be emotionally stable. You can't bring your old baggage into the new thing. You know what I'm saying? So that would be on the list for me if I wrote a women's list that I was looking for or some shit.
So have y'all seen DJ Envy and his wife?
Yeah, I heard about that shit today. She said she never
What happened?
orgasmed. She never orgasmed.
Oh,
Like,
I did see that.
orgasm.
I didn't hear that.
All them damn kids she got. That was
all the kids. Envy been just getting his nut.
I think that shit is cat. That's gotta be cat. You been with a motherfucker.
I don't think so.
Nigga, you been with a motherfucker 15 years or plus. What's the years on that shit, John?
I don't know.
You're not looking at it? Okay. Nigga, I saw the story today. I saw this shit today. I heard something about the story today. They've been together 15, 20 something years. They've been together since they was like in high school or some shit. You know what I'm saying? DJ Envy probably like close to 40, I believe. You know what I'm saying? So she got to be the same or whatever, right? Nigga, hold on. It ain't. And if she ain't never orgasmed, that's her fault. because she ain't ever talked to that nigga. But I ain't gonna put it all on her all like that. Woo, woo. But nigga, and then two, why would you come out publicly and do your nigga that's in the public eye like that anyway? Like, come on, bro.
Jada
There gotta be
fault.
some time. Bruh,
It was a Jada bomb.
come on, man. Come on. Don't do me like that. Don't.
If
I
I
mean,
ain't getting to where you need to be, then you have to coach me and tell me, hey, I don't like my pussy lick like the other bitches. I want it lick like this. I want you to fuck me like this because it
don't
helps.
lick me like you lick the side, bitch.
Yeah, like don't let me leave me out here blind and I think I'm satisfying you and you just like
Right. Talk
She
to me,
could just
man. I
be
talk back.
asexual
Hey,
and
them
didn't
is
want to
some
say
hard
that.
conversations to have.
it's hard, but
No,
you
they're not.
No,
No,
but
they're
Yes,
look, but
not.
they
look, but
are.
you guys,
No,
but you
they're
guys,
not.
but you guys, DJ
Yes,
Envy
they
and
are.
his wife have been together since they were how old? Teenagers?
Yeah, so they should have
I think
been
they
had
was in
this
high
So
school.
conversation.
no, but the thing is too, if they've been together for that long and they only been fucking with each other, the wife probably didn't know exactly what an orgasm was or was supposed to feel like or be. You know what I mean?
Didn't
Like
they
she was
have
just having
a
sex with him. And then maybe after talking to some of her friends who are probably way more sexually experienced than she is, she finds out, oh, I thought I was having an orgasm, but I wasn't. Like, apparently that's not it. So maybe that's why now she's
I
saying,
could have
like, oh,
sworn
I
on
never
a
had an
podcast
orgasm.
they talked about this before, like a long time ago. They talked about something like this, or they talked about somebody cheating or something. I could have sworn they talked about this before,
We gotta
but I
show
don't
me,
know.
man.
Maybe this is
But
new, but I don't know.
but
she
they're
when she
releasing
get
a
her
new
real nut, she didn't know what a nut is then.
they're
Because
That's what
releasing
I'm
a book
saying.
too
Like
though.
she probably didn't know what it was until she found out what it was.
Yeah, see that's she might just be asexual, and some people are just like that, where they just
Hmm.
never feel
Hell
it.
no. But then I want to run into some asexuals. I want to run into some asexuals and never had a nut. Let me give you a nut. Like fuck that. I want her to nut before I nut. You know what I'm saying? Just cause. Like fuck that. You know what I'm saying? That's just how the fuck I am. Fuck that. Nigga, that's bullshit. All that shit is bullshit. If she ain't never nutted, that's her fucking fault. If she ain't talking to niggas like, hold on. Grab a nigga head. And this is why this is just coochie eating. This is just coochie eating.
she
Nigga,
didn't grab
hold
me
on.
and say, young man,
You
you
know what
ain't
I'm
gonna
saying?
talk to me
The
like
the
that.
the, the penetration thing. That's like, nigga, hold on, but like right. You know how okay, in the middle of intercourse, right? Motherfucker, fuck it, and the chick tell you right there. Don't stop, like right there. Keep like yeah, nigga. That's nigga. You hitting the thing, nigga. Keep hitting the thing right there.
But she
You
never
know what
said
I'm
that
saying?
We don't
Why? But why?
we
I
weren't
know.
because she never hit that spot clearly, so she never said it.
ah,
She
them
might
them
be missing her
rolls.
clitoris.
That's just fucked up because they got about 12 kids. Like, god damn, you just
But
think
you
that
don't.
you supposed to just
And they
get
coming out with a
pregnant?
book though. They
And
coming
give
out
them
with a
our
book too though.
rolls, man.
Yeah, they got a book deal, so maybe it might got something to do with that shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
I don't know, something off about that whole little situation. Because ain't no way
Yeah.
she hear music. She might not have never felt it before, but she hear music. She hear you ain't just
People talk.
whatever she is experiencing. She know damn well everybody else ain't bragging and boasting about sex to just be feeling what she feeling, experiencing over there.
Sex is openly talked about nowadays,
And that's what
so I
I'm
know she
saying.
talk.
So it ain't no
Yeah,
way.
yeah. Your girlfriends have talked about it. Oh yeah,
I
the
see
nigga was
women
hitting me like this. I had my
who
leg in the air. Nigga,
Yeah.
I creamed all. Yeah, yeah. Like
And
come
women
on,
have
bro.
conversations. The sex was trash. Oh, the sex was good. The sex
For
was this. The sex
sure.
was that. So she ain't ever chimed in on them conversations or heard that type of conversation.
She even pulled one of her girlfriends to the side, like, hold on, bitch, hold on. Tell me something different. Hold on, like, because this was been going on with this. You ain't pulled one
Yeah,
of them to the side. Like, come on, bro. Like,
it's weird.
I think that whole shit cat, bro. Like, for real, that's
Yeah, I
cat.
don't. Yeah, you're right.
Like,
So
come
if
on, bro. Like, go
if
ahead, bro.
Envy end up slapping Charlemagne on the next Breakfast Club, we know why.
Yeah.
Right, right.
see my
You know what I'm saying?
wife's name out
Hey, but
your mouth.
hey, that nigga Charlamagne, but I don't give a fuck. Charlamagne gay, bro. That nigga gave DJ Envy for his birthday a couple years ago a fucking mold of his ass with his balls
Yeah,
hanging on the motherfucker. Well, you seen that shit?
yeah.
What?
Y'all didn't see that? Well,
So
Jay seen
man,
this shit.
He's very open with his sexuality. He like his butt
That's
ate shit like
but
you know.
that's but I'll beat your ass, Johnny. You give me some shit like that for my birthday, blood. I'll beat the shit out of you, blood. Nigga, give
Oh,
me a mold of
Damn.
his ass and his balls is on that motherfucker. So what the fuck is this, bro? The
He pretty
fuck,
much told you to kiss his ass.
your birthday the
yeah.
17th. I got a year to get this done. Now.
Nigga. That's and they gave it to him on air, bro. Like that's
Yeah,
crazy, but that's Charlamagne, but Charlamagne is really
Charlotte be
questionable, bro.
wild.
That nigga really questionable, bro. Like the nigga said, he talked about he liked his ass ate and shit. His wife eat his ass and shit. Like nigga, he says he's even spoke about some other gay ass shit. But that nigga weird, bro. That nigga really weird, bro. If
Netflix
you
not.
gay, that's cool. I mean,
We don't
that's your
have
business.
problems
But
with gay people. We're from a different time in the era where niggas doing gay shit got called out about their gay shit. Like,
I mean, I'm from a time where nigga, it wasn't no gay people around, nigga. It was like one or two gay motherfuckers, and you knew who they was. nigga,
now it's in
it
the
was.
cartoons, it's in your
I
cereal.
remember when it was like crazy to see like RuPaul and like all that shit.
Hell
Like
yeah.
that shit was like, oh my God, like look at them, like oh my God. And now it's just like, oh, whatever. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's so just
Don't
normal now. Like
But see, they're
it's crazy.
trying
And I
to
don't have nothing
normalize it.
against to each his own, like whatever. But I'm just saying it's just crazy how that's like normalized now. Like it's so they got more
Listen,
rights and like they
the
get
black
more
people.
accommodations than we do.
Yeah, the black people, absolutely. But see, though, that's an agenda that they're pushing, and they're pushing that shit on our kids. You know how
Yeah,
much
I
gay
believe
shit
that.
is in cartoons? It's more gay shit in cartoons than there is in TV shows. Like,
I
what are
say
you
all the
trying to do to
time,
my?
I want to know what type of conversations are had to be like, hey, we need a round meeting, we need a round table meeting, we need to talk about changing the gender of this character. We need to make this person, this person in this movie in a kids movie or a kids series or something. We need to make them gay and like who are having these type of conversations and why?
Okay.
Like I think they said Mr. Potato Head is like
Oh, they
not
said
a
they make, yeah, they're
like
not
shit
calling it
like that.
Mister no
Like
more or
what?
Mrs. no more. Than just potato head. I got the answer for you on that shit. So on one of the podcasts I listened to, I ain't gonna put the name on here right now. I don't know if I should or whatever. I was into one of my podcasts, right? And they said they was talking about it's talking about I think Disney. They're talking about Disney, and the Disney executive left, but he started this agenda, and he told the motherfuckers to do this to do like start putting like some gay shit and this shit and some shit, right?
there's a
And
lady
when
that
it was a lady, exactly. You heard about the story?
yep,
So the
she's
the
questioning gender.
and they said no. When she what she said was, I started doing this, and the guy left. He left the whole company, and I was doing this, and nobody questioned me. He said, "Okay, make that motherfucker gay right there in Spider Man. On this cartoon, do this. That motherfucker gay, and they gonna kiss right here. It's gonna be a two girls kiss." And no, she's like, nobody questioned me. Nobody even said anything, and they let her push that agenda into Disney, and nobody checked her. You know what I'm
Well,
saying? Like, come on, like,
yeah, I seen something about it was the anniversary of something was coming out and something for Disney, the anniversary, and they wanted to change Minnie's outfit. They wanted her to wear a pantsuit, a blue
Oh my
pantsuit or
God.
something instead of the
Well,
Yeah.
dress.
Buzz
And
Lightyear
they
finna
made
be
it a
gay too.
big thing, like she needs to
Yeah.
to wear the pants and not the dress. And it was like it was weird. And I
I
was just
mean, it's the
like,
same thing with the M&Ms right now. How they changed the outfits for the M&M.
did they?
I
I
didn't
didn't
see
see
that.
that.
I didn't see that. I didn't see that
Yeah,
either.
It's
the
I
something in
didn't see
Toy
that
Story
neither.
too. And
it
then
was
I
a big
heard,
old deal.
did y'all see in the new Rugrats that the grandfather was gay?
The
Oh
Hmm.
wow.
grandpa gay.
Wait,
Okay, okay,
what?
Yeah,
okay.
in the new Rugrats, the grandfather was gay, and then that the twins' mom or somebody was it the twins' mom?
His
The
mama
twins'
gay.
mom is gay, ain't she?
Yeah, they said she was
Yeah.
gay, and I think the grandpa he met
Wow.
somebody online or it was something that happened. I don't know. Yeah, it was something
Hell
weird.
no.
Wow.
I
My
don't
whole
quote me.
childhood is fucked.
Don't quote me. I don't know if he met him online, but the grandpa for sure it's for sure was some weird, like something happened, and I was just like, what? Like, yeah, it's a whole bunch of weird little, and I
Yeah.
just don't understand.
Even like SpongeBob and stuff, you look too close enough, like,
Hmm.
wait a minute, that's questionable.
Yeah, and my
SpongeBob
thing is
always been
like,
questionable.
if people gonna be gay. Like, if you gonna do whatever, like, whatever. I don't care about that, but I just don't be understanding the stuff that they trying to change. Like, if you want to have a not even a cartoon, because I don't think kids at a certain age should even be exposed to that type of stuff. But like,
Kids should not be exposed to no sexual
yeah,
nothing.
if you
Yeah,
want to
that's
have like an age appropriate TV show for stuff like this or something, then do that. But don't change the characters that we already have and just make the whole world about this. Like, don't do that. These kids are too young. They don't need to even know anything about this right now.
We're
So why
not
are you
teaching
even
our
changing
kids
the
about
characters we
street
already
stuff.
had?
I agree. Yeah.
That's so weird. Like, make
can
new stuff,
can I?
like,
You're
and
right.
not
Yeah, but that's
cartoons,
what
not kid stuff, like
right. But
teenage
no, but
stuff.
that's what they said though. She said that I was changing that Disney. She said I was changing everything that already was. It's like I wasn't making new shit. I was just changing shit that already existed. You know what I'm saying? And
See, and
putting the
that's
gay
not
characters in
cool.
it. So let me ask the women in the room this. I want to ask y'all this question. Excuse me.
Dun dun
Um,
dun.
are there I guess gender or when I say gender responsibilities like role responsibilities for genders like a woman is supposed to do certain things and a man is supposed to do certain things or do y'all still feel like that is something that's real or fuck that nigga you cook and I'll take the trash out.
I mean, in a
Well,
sense, that's what society said.
yeah.
But as time has gone on, some of the gender roles have changed
Has changed.
or
Yeah,
even switched.
yeah,
So I feel like yes and no, because not everything that was back in the day a woman's job is still just the woman's job. Like y'all could do it too. So in that sense, I feel like it's a no. But also, then there are some things that, like, I don't know, females should still do.
yeah. I mean, I
So,
don't know. I think it's to each his own. I don't think it's a whole
yeah,
role
a
thing.
big
Like, I don't.
deal.
I mean, I
Yeah,
have to, but I don't like to pump gas. I would prefer my man to pump my gas. Like, I just don't like pumping gas. But it's not a man thing or a woman thing to me. Like, I'm a handy person. Like, I like to build stuff, so I would prefer like a man teach me how to, build some stuff, or I'll do it, and I don't have a problem with that. But I don't want to have to do all that. Like, don't look at me like, oh, babe, carry this, or hey babe, make this, like build this. Like, no, if I want to do it, then yeah, but I would prefer like a manly man that can do manly things. And
Always,
if I want to do it, then I will.
always say I can do all the things that my woman can do: wash clothes, cook, all the shit because my mama taught me that shit growing up. But I still gonna allow my woman to be a woman. If
Yeah, see stuff like that. Like I think
Okay.
that I know that I'm just a person, I'm gonna wash the clothes, I'm gonna do all that type of stuff. Like that's just me. But if you see I had a long day, I'm not saying that you're exempt from washing clothes. Like if you see it need to be done, then do it. You know what I mean?
yeah,
But don't just
Right,
leave it there
right.
like, oh, that's her job. She gonna do it. If you see it need to be done, then do it. But on a regular day, yeah, I'll get up and do it, and that's I'll consider that to be my job. But like, help me out sometimes.
No, yeah, for sure.
so,
Absolutely.
Somebody else had a podcast, or not even a podcast, but some type of little weekly little thing, and they were saying they didn't believe in stuff like that. Like he was like, I know that I can't build stuff, and I can't do this, and I can't do that, and if my woman can, then it's whatever.
So
Like
what?
she gonna do
So
it.
what do y'all prefer though? Do y'all prefer how our grandparents grew up, or do y'all like the progressive situation that's in the new world order or whatever?
I like having my own money.
No, no,
So
no, no,
I
no.
guess
I don't. Not as far as
I
money.
like the
Just
new
as far
world order.
just as far as let's take the money part out of it. Just like damn, like it's hard to take the money out of it, but just like okay, just like the washing the clothes part and the trash part, and just inside roles inside of the house, inside of the home. You know what I'm saying? So because I know like when I was with my son's mother, she never put gas in her car. She never even paid for her gas. Like my job on Sunday, I would fill both the cars up, uh, and on my car, you know what I'm saying, and she didn't have to worry about the type of shit. I washed the car, you know what I'm saying. She didn't have to worry about none of that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Just things that I know I'm supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Like trash was out. You know what I'm saying? Just mainly shit, so certain shit she didn't have to worry about. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she fed me. Um, I can't cook. You know what I'm saying? So she fed the nigga. Um, and a host of other womanly things. You know what I'm saying? That can be considered old school or still progressive as well. But then like I don't know. Like we both wash clothes, we both grocery shop or whatever. But inside the home type things, like not the money involved part. You know what I'm saying? Like we talked about this on another podcast. Your woman making more money than you, how you feel, and woo woo. And that's another progressive idea that niggas don't be tripping. Like, yeah, I wouldn't care. You know what I'm saying? I saw a number today on that they say only 30% of women make more money than their guy, like their I don't want to say husband, but you know what I'm saying, than their dude that they're with or whatever. You know what I mean? So only 30% of women. You know what I'm saying? That's still a big ass number. I wouldn't call that small, but you know, so just
I
inside of the house.
I don't. I mean, I like the role thing as far as like, I like to do certain things. I don't want my man to do certain things, but like I said, help me out if you see that it needs to be done, or if you just want me to have an easier day to day. Like,
Right.
it's
We're
already
supposed
done.
to do
Like
that.
the clothes is already washed. I did this, I did that. Stuff that I would normally do, you did it. Okay, cool. Like I would be super excited about that. Like that's cool.
But
But
a
as
nigga
far as it
supposed to
being
do
a
that. Make your
role,
shit easier.
yeah. But as far as it being a role, like you only do this. Like, no, I'm
So
not
you
here for
don't
that.
agree to the you
I
don't
don't
agree
agree
to
to that.
the you don't agree
To
to
the
the
roles,
role,
no.
like right. So
Nah.
role, gender, shit specific.
Yeah.
Specific. Yeah, you don't agree. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I got two topics, and then I guess we're gonna end for the night. One, Dwayne Wade's son is transitioning to being a little girl, right?
A
And
little
he
girl.
is dating a girl
She
turning into a boy, right?
trans.
So first of
Transsexual.
all, they're both teenagers, right? For one, that's why I say I feel like you should be a certain age before you decide to, make that transition and start wearing girl clothes and want to do certain things to your body parts. I feel like you should wait till you're like 16 to do that, just to, be sure this is what you want to do. Because as kids, we don't know what the fuck we want to do. We don't know what we want to eat.
No, you don't.
None of that
We
shit.
don't even
Like,
know what sexuality is.
exactly. Like,
Exactly. Thank you.
they keep preaching, teach your kids about gay relations and shit. And
And
I'm
another thing I wish they stopped saying, you're born like that, because no, you're not.
not even teaching my kid about straight sex in my house. So why am I going out the way to teach them about gay sex?
Because in the
Yeah.
agenda they're trying to push, that they're trying to confuse black people. It's to
There's
confuse
a
black
state.
people.
They trying to
Of
demasculate all.
black people.
Did y'all
No,
see
but
the
it's because they don't want us to appropriate. You know what I'm saying?
I want to say Maryland. It's some place where they banned that type of stuff from being taught at school and talked about at school, and if it is, it's like a
I think
fine or something like that.
That's
Japan or
Florida.
China. I
That's
think.
probably Florida.
Florida's doing that.
Yeah.
Don't give a fuck.
They call it the "Don't Say Gay."
Yeah, something like that.
That's
And I was
cool. That's
like,
cool.
I like that because like
Hmm.
it's a age appropriate thing. Like, you know what I mean? Like our kids do need to know about this at some point because this is like the new norm. Like, they need to know. They need to be aware. We don't want them to be blindsided or just living under a rock. This is our new, this stuff is happening. But as a toddler, you putting this shit in cartoons and like as a kid, like a little kid, like you don't need to know about this. Be a kid. Worry about kid stuff. So I don't know why this shit is
Right.
in schools and all that extra shit. Like it's too much. And I
It's too
also
many
don't agree
Legos.
with Dwayne Wade's, I guess daughter. I don't agree with them
Son.
kissing. If
Yeah,
that was a
Yeah.
real like little girl kissing her
yeah.
boyfriend on the internet, that wouldn't be right. Like we would
It
not be
still,
for
it
that.
still wouldn't be okay. Yeah.
That's
No.
not
You
okay
know,
for that's child
they're,
pornography. Y'all shouldn't be sharing that shit on the internet.
I'm not embracing my 13-year-old son kissing a 13-year-old girl. You're not ready for what comes with that. So, nigga, no.
And
You know what
they
I'm
see
saying? No.
photos of them hugged up and shit like that. Like, I don't know. Like,
That shit hella big on the screen.
I like that Dwayne Wade is like really supportive of his kid no matter what. Like I really like that. I really don't like the situation so much because his kid is so young, but I like, that he supported his kid. But I personally think Dwayne Wade is living through his daughter.
If you man, real shit, real shit, real shit.
He's really
And
strange to me. Like very, very strange. Did y'all see him on I think he was on my boo Brandon Marshall. I think he was on his show and he was talking about how he
he
likes
was.
wearing nail polish and
I am
how that's
athlete.
yeah. And he
Yeah,
was
him
yeah, it
down.
was a weird conversation.
yeah. That nigga weird. The nigga. Okay, niggas that wear hoop earrings with a cross on them. That's a gay symbol. I don't give a fuck what you talking about.
Just
That's a gay symbol, bro. Nigga, Barry Bonds is gay. Nigga,
okay.
and whoever else had that motherfucker.
Lord.
So
That's some gay shit, man. I don't
the
give a
next
fuck.
topic, man, the last topic I want
Oh damn.
to is these people got married on the side of the freeway. They spent a total of $500 on their wedding, made the people at the wedding pay for their food, and she only spent $47 on the dress. Now the average wedding costs about $28,000 if you're doing
What?
it. Yeah,
What? Really?
if you're married, you're gonna spend that bag. You gotta
I'm
pay
not
for
busting my. I'm
the
not busting my
reception
nut to get
hall,
married. Hell
the
no. You
ring,
crazy.
the dress. All your guests gotta come. You got an invitation, the after party, or what they call it, the reception, I guess.
I
All
got
that
like
shit. Man.
I got 10. That's it. I'm not spending more than 10.
Hey, they say the baby shower is the new wedding in the Black Hood, and I see why. I'm not spending
Yeah.
28,000 on a
Hell no.
wedding for one
Yeah, I
day.
don't want to spend 10
We
with
can take
everything. Yeah,
twenty-eight
fuck that.
thousand and go on the best honeymoon in the world. We can get married at the courthouse, have our own reception, and then go on the fattest honeymoon ever for twenty
Right.
eight thousand
I
dollars.
want I want to fuck you on the I want to fuck you on the deck of the bamboo house in Bora Bora while we looking at the fish in the water while I got you face down toward the water. I want to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Fuck impressing everybody at the 30-minute wedding and the fucking 4 hour fucking reception. Fuck, I love y'all, appreciate y'all, but nigga, I'm finna go fuck my wife, nigga, in some waist deep water, nigga, while it's not tiger sharks, but the little tiny sharks though. Nigga in the water, man, fuck all that. Yeah, I'm
And
cool.
there you go.
And side note, they didn't went viral, so all the money that they were going to spend on a wedding, they just made it back.
Yeah. I
That
think
bad.
that's a
Well, they
genius
Pretty
just made
much.
idea.
it. Not even made it back because they never spent it, but they just made it
Yeah.
because they're viral. So they about to get fat checks from all
I
type of places.
when did
I
Right.
that
think
go
it's
viral at? I didn't see it.
It's
yeah, I saw it.
all over Instagram. It's on
Yeah.
everything, every page. It's all over Instagram. It's all over everything.
I ain't see that shit.
I think
But
they were genius. Like you can still get the same experience and you don't gotta come out the pocket for it.
yeah,
Well, I
yeah.
mean, it's no different than people who get married at the courthouse to save money on, a wedding ceremony and just throw themselves a reception or not even have that.
The wedding is
So,
for y'all though. Like, you know what I mean?
yeah, like I just don't think her like spending $500 on the wedding is, in my opinion, like worth all this buzz
I think they only did it
around
because
it.
of the way she did it. Because I mean, you could say like, "Hey, we can
Yeah.
go to the courthouse and get married for $200." Then
She
nobody would
was
care about that because that's
resourceful
been done
and had a
before.
whole ceremony
I
Yeah.
think
for
it's
So
the
fucked
because
up.
wedding.
I think it's fucked up having your guests pay for their own food. I think that's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? I
I
wouldn't
mean,
do
they
that
could have
shit.
opted out. They didn't have to eat.
They didn't have to go. Yeah.
Yeah, they could have been like, "Nope, we
Right,
not doing that. We gonna
right.
come, but
Could
we
have
ain't
got
gonna we ain't
water
gonna
like
pay for
you
that."
people.
I ain't
But,
even
but,
gonna lie. I'm not
but
mad at that because, like, when you go to these weddings, especially like if you're on the end of having to pay for it, for one, you
Hmm.
paying for the food up front,
Yep.
through like whatever venue you at, right? Two, you're not paying for them boozy ass food. Like most of the time, they offering you some prime rib and like some, ridiculous shit. And then your guests show up. They might have some dietary restrictions if they didn't like, pre-check the boxes before the wedding, so that way the caterers have accurate numbers and shit. Or people don't show up, or people waste the food. And then it's just like, damn, you done paid like 3 racks for people to eat, and then they don't even eat. And you don't get to take the leftovers of the food like with you either.
The
I
So
just
only
think
thing
I
I
just
didn't
think
agree with their wedding is the location. Like, y'all didn't have to
yeah,
get
it was on
married
the
on the
freeway.
side of the road. And then it kind of gave me like fake vibes because it's like if you look at it, they literally pulled over somewhere and it looked like they set up the chairs and all this stuff. It was
I gotta
hella
find this
dangerous.
bullshit.
Like,
I gotta
who
put
the
this
hell? Like,
bullshit
did
on
y'all
there.
block the road off? How did people park?
Okay,
Where did y'all
John,
park? Did y'all park
send that
down and
shit to my
Uber
phone,
up?
please,
Like,
bud.
y'all got to see it. It was weird. I mean, it was cool that she spent $500 or whatever, but it was really dangerous. So if that was for real,
Look,
they were
I
like
want
on
to
a
make.
cliff.
I
if
want my
anything,
girl
they
to
could
be
have did it
happy.
on a beach or at the park, something
Yeah.
like that.
The Brookfield Rec Center.
I've
No, you gotta pay for that.
been to one wedding in my life,
My,
and it was at was it Emeryville or Berkeley Marina? We went in there, man. We walked in. It was nice as fuck out there. It was windy as fuck, but it wasn't that expensive to my knowledge. I would have did something like that versus the side of the fucking freeway.
Yeah, that was kind of
Yeah.
that was dangerous.
it gotta be kind of cool, man. Like first off, look, okay, look. The wedding is for the female. We all know this. Like, nigga, I'll marry you at the house in the backyard, nigga, next to the 2 dogs and shit, whatever. But
I went to a
the
house
wedding is for
wedding
the female.
before.
Yeah, I mean, in the backyard, it was set up really nice,
No, it
right?
was in the living room. This was years ago. I was a kid, and it was like literally in the living room. It was on like 90th, not 99th and Bancroft or something like that. It was a little house, and they was in the living room. They set the chairs up on both sides. They had the little walkway and did the shit.
Are they still
Right.
together?
I don't. I think that lady died. To be completely honest, they was older, and I
Mm.
was a kid. They were older, but I don't know. I think she passed away.
Oh, that's sad. That's fucked up. But I mean, I want my wife to know that yeah, I care. Like females are taught to have this big extravagant wedding and stuff like that. So I want to try to accommodate some of that. And I think that it's tacky to make your guests pay for their own food or whatever. So that's just tacky. You asking people to come to witness y'all stuff, and
Yeah.
then you supposed to like feed them and shit at the least though. You know what I'm saying? And I get what TD was saying though. You know what I'm saying with the food restrictions and dietary and all that
Hmm.
type of shit. But and I get that. But if you don't chime in, then that's your fault, and then you still show up though. Now you
She said,
can take the L, huh?
I don't want to cut you off. Go ahead.
You do take the L when all the food ain't ate up and you spend all the money on the food, but that's just part of what it is. We fuck off so much money on other shit. You can't trip on some shit, man. You know what I'm saying? So all the people just came to see be witnesses and see the stuff. Yeah, the least you can do is just feed these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? So I think that shit is tacky as fuck. That's just my opinion on that shit.
I think that I didn't, maybe I didn't catch the whole thing. I actually watched it hella time, so I think I did catch the whole thing. But I think I heard her say, um, the guests understood what we were trying to do. So I don't know if they
Yeah.
had like something going on, like they were trying to accomplish something. So that's why they went so small on the wedding, like they did.
Oh, of
And
course,
it
it goes
looked
so
like
small.
it
Of course.
wasn't a lot of people there. It looked like it probably was just close family and friends because it was like
Right.
you could count
Yeah.
how many people was there. So I think it might have been like a situation like that. I still wouldn't make my guests pay for the food and all that stuff, but it worked for them because I think that they probably had some type of agreement with the people that was there, like, hey, we really want to do this. We really want to make some type of, special event or whatever. But
Internet splash. It was all click.
Yeah.
That's all clickbait shit.
They said they didn't get a permit for the little place they were at, so they only had a max of 30 people. So they only had 30
Oh,
guests
well,
there
okay.
she
the
was
whole
like,
time.
they understood and da 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 da. So
I mean, that's
maybe they're
cool
trying
for
to
them.
buy
Was
a
they
house
was they
or
white? Was they
I don't
white?
know.
No, they were black.
Was they white? They was
Something was
black.
going on though.
Yeah.
Was they? They was black. Oh
No
shit.
lie,
Never
if I could do
mind.
it again, I wouldn't mind going that route. Like weddings are so counterproductive. Like the money you put out, the
I agree.
stress, and then you're
Who
like
who said they
expecting a gift,
agreed?
and you got to do a honeymoon. You're hoping to get money for whatever starting expenses, but you're putting out so much money for the event.
Right, my homegirl about to get married. She that on her thing it say, "Don't buy us gifts. Bring gift cards and cash so we can go to our
Yeah.
honeymoon." You know what I'm saying? And I respect it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna take them. I'm gonna give them something cool. You know what I'm saying for that shit. But yeah, but they having the whole thing though. They having the wedding at the church. You know what I'm saying? Which costs to rent out. You know what I'm saying? Which costs money. Uh, and then the reception of where the reception I think is in Concord or something somewhere. But yeah, they had to rent that out. And I get it. You know what I'm saying? But we got that covered. Y'all can just help us go on our honeymoon. All right, cool. That's cool. Don't we got everything that we need. I respect that. You know what I'm saying? So everybody, and then everybody is fucking different. Everybody fucking different. And a $500 wedding, nigga, that's what she wanted, nigga. Shit, she got what she wanted.
Yeah, the $47 dress was genius though. That
Yeah,
using Sheen. Yeah, that was pretty cool.
yeah, that's dope as fuck. Especially if she black shit too, though. Like, nigga, yeah. But I like to save money. And I like to do other shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
and have shit like, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, I don't like spending money on bills. Fuck bills. Shit.
yeah. I like my wife's wedding dress is put in this box, and it's like in storage. Like we don't look at it or nothing. But if she could have got a $47 dress, she could have wore it like we get cocktails or something. But
And
yeah,
then
all
took
that
that
money for that
motherfucker back
wedding
to the
dress.
consignment. Yeah, took that motherfucker. If it's $47, nigga, get that motherfucker, send that motherfucker back to the consignment shop, nigga. Get some money for it, nigga. We got pictures of it, nigga. It's all good. Shit. You know what I'm saying? Shit. It ain't cost nothing. You can't trip on the thing, but you spend a lot of money. I think you should keep it. But nigga, $47, nigga, get rid of that motherfucker. Who cares? Man, my tux is rented. Shit, I can't look at my tuxedo no more. I can't
For
have it.
sure.
I can't have it. Shit. You know what
Shout
I'm
out to
saying?
Bruce at Seagulls.
Shit. Right. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Yeah, real shit. So who we just lost? We just lost like
Yeah,
a
we
couple
lost
people.
Cena. She had said she got an emergency, and Donnelly probably had to go. I don't know, but this has been the podcast about nothing, man, and I appreciate y'all out. I'm ending it on that note.